Floyd and he was me,
Yeah.
he wouldn't never have to fight again because that exhibition shit,
Yeah.
as me being his little brother, hey, little bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Jusdu shine busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Jusdueboxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Jusdu. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word 'em up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
Coming to New York for the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight? Well, the JBT is hosting a meet and greet at the Rustic Corner Bar on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn, Friday, February 28th from 8 p.m. to midnight. So come meet some of your favorite JBT and YouTube boxing personalities, as well as special guests. The tickets are just $30, and that covers entry and food. There will be a cash bar and door prizes. So Cash App $30 to JBT Network 1. That's JBT Network 1. Code MEAT on the comment line and reserve your spot today. Another great event brought to you by the JBT. Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
What's good? What's good? Salute to the family. How y'all feeling? On this good Wednesday, we back to build on this boxing and give it its just due how we always do, man. Y'all already know. You catch this on the playback, make sure you smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, and come say what up to the fan, man. Shout out to my JBT family, man, and everybody that's pulling up to the meet and greet, man. If you're thinking about it, you're going to be in the Brooklyn area, come stop. Pull up on us, have a good time, man. Have some good food, man. Good eats, good drinks, and good company, man. Come catch a vibe with the JBT fam. As I've been saying, man, I'm hoping to see some of y'all in the building, man. It'll be good to meet some of the fam that we talk to every day in the chat. So shout out to y'all, man. Much love to everybody that's supporting the grind. And shout out to the fam that's in the raffle as well, with the opportunity to win you a ticket to see Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight, man. You know, $10 for an entry, man. $25 get you in there 3 times, man. You got to be in it to win it, man. I think it's a good deal, man. It's a good deal to just, $10 to get yourself a chance to win a ticket to a Tank fight. You know, not every day you see stuff like that. And who you getting it from? The JBT fan, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We gonna get to this boxing, man. I know we getting close to 1 million likes. I know we are. Thanks. What it do, my guy? How you feeling, BJ? What it do, man? Let's go. Booger, my guy, Kevin in the building. Shout out to Bank Smoochie. How you feeling, Queen? Big Bob in the building. What's good, bro? Jordan in the building. Poy in the building. Skills, my New Orleans brethren, is in the building. Kenny Drake, Shakur has to get a knockout. That's maybe to you. Teach was what it do, my guy. How you feeling? We gonna build on this boxing, man. It's always something, man. I guess you could never be surprised at what you'll get in boxing nowadays. And shout out to Teach, man, the Rise Podcast, my bro senior. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? And look, I want to start off by saying, whatever it is that got Floyd Schofield Jr., Kid Austin in the hospital, that's unfortunate. No fight fans want to see that. I was looking forward to the matchup. You know what I'm saying? The young, hungry guy going in there trying to, upset, upset the, the WBC champion. You get me? So I was looking forward to it. It wasn't an ideal matchup. It wasn't something that people was expecting to see. Not at this point, but, here we are. They barked, and they barked until they got the opportunity, and then they got it. And then, from there, everything just took a spin of its own, right? Everything just went crazy from there. Look, like I said, nobody is, if you sick, if something happened, maybe if you, you ate something or whatever the case, say that. But I think what you put out was so irresponsible that it's hard for me to just look at the situation in its entirety and not have any questions and not be skeptical. You get what I'm saying? You got Core pretty much damn near, not pretty much or damn near. He predicted this shit. They said Padley a cherry pick on 4 days notice. Yeah, they silly. And they also saying he should have fought Javier Herrera because he's 16-0 with 14 knockouts. Like, he ain't never fought nobody that could punch and beat him up. Like, he ain't beat up Nakatila, a guy that had a bunch of knockouts. Just right in the pocket and beat him up. And they complained about that. That's all they is. They here to complain. They not here to support the sport. Behind the Hands TV, my brethren. What's good with it, bro? In the hospital because he's sick of the lies, too. You get what I'm saying? 2 cents, what it do, fam? Oscar Wilde and shit for sure. Yeah, it's spooky out here. It look crazy. It's unfortunate, like I said, you don't want to see nothing happen to the young man. You get what I'm saying? He got a lot of career ahead of him. He got a lot of life to live. You don't want to see, no unforeseen health situations or nothing like that. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, his father was very irresponsible with what he put out. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You put the video out that I'm going to play in a second with him laid up in the hospital bed. It just looked bad. But what looks worse is the things that led up to this point. And like I said, man, like not every day that somebody barked their way into an opportunity and kind of able to skip the line and get what they asking for. And that's exactly what he was getting. The kid was getting exactly what he was asking for. They was cool with the money. It wasn't no issues there. You get what I'm saying? They felt like they said they was ready to go. Kept talking about how they going, break his jaw and, do all this X, Y, and Z, knock him out. How he's scared and he nervous and he worried. And come to find out, like, it was you that was the guy that was worried. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think Kid was worried. I think Kid is Kid Austin, right? If he got to fight, he gonna get in there and fight. That's what I thought. I think he was gonna get in there and do what it do, but it just wasn't in the plans. And for me, this shit is very reminiscent of his previous situation with H2O, with Ashton Seal. He was signed up to fight him in about a week or so, maybe a little more, maybe about a week, whatever, to the fight. They came up when they had a rib injury. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, so I'm thinking of that. And, look, blessings to him, man, prayers to him, whatever he going through, physically, health-wise, wishing him a speedy recovery. I'm not even there with it. It's just his dad that makes this stuff questionable. And he opens that door wide open for people to speculate because of the things that he blamed it on, right? He could have just came out and said, hey, man, we got sick, caught a bug, anything, because that shit happens. Getting sick is a part of boxing. Food poisoning has happened. Like, things do happen. Things come up. But my question is not, if he's sick or not. Is if you're being honest about how he got sick, if that's what you're claiming, because you obviously, the British Border Control pulls him from the car, right? So it got to be something that's wrong. But my issue with it is not that he's sick, is what his dad put out there for the reason he was sick. You get what I'm saying? He tried to blame it on Snack and Shakur Masseuse. You get what I'm trying to say, bro? He like, the level of like ignorance that we dealing with here is at an all-time high. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy work, man. Like, it's hard to overlook all of these different things that was said. Like, he just, like, you name it, he say it. Like, you know what I mean? They stopped at no limits. Like, it was nothing that they wasn't willing to say and put out there. Nothing at all, bro. Shit is like some of the craziest stuff I've ever seen in boxing. You get what I'm saying? Like, they rub some cream on you. And, like, dude, what? Like, come on, man. Like, that shit, like, that's the problem I have. Everything was Shakur fault all the way up until y'all final act. And I'm calling it an act because everything up until it looked like you was prepping yourself for some type of grand finale. The excuses kept getting crazier and crazier. The reasons for it kept getting crazier and crazier. Like, you just kept going. So again, I'm gonna try to be very responsible with what I say. Shout out to Kid Austin, man. Prayers to him, whatever it is that he's dealing with. But shame on his dad for blaming Shakur and then trying to sit up on Twitter and then walk it all back. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, it's better ways to do shit. And you chose the lowest of the low. You accused the man of being on steroids, a snack. You get what I'm saying? Like, you accused him of popping your tires, breaking and entering, popping your tires. You get what I'm saying? Planting drugs, sending SWAT to the crib, getting you cuffed. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit just went crazy. He went crazy with the excuses, bro. He went nuts with it. Like, he overplayed his hand to the point where I'm sorry, y'all. I question this entire situation and the events leading up. Not even questioning if he could be sick. It is what it is. In a hospital, you got to be crazy or low to go that far. But I'm telling you now, what you blamed it on is the wildest shit that I've heard in a long time. Like, it's selling the fight, and then there's overplaying your hand, and you clearly overplayed your hand. You blamed everything on Shakur and his team, and no accountability. It was everybody else's fault all the way up into the end. So again, shout out to Kid Austin. That he even got to be in the middle of it because it's unfortunate. I think him as a young fighter, he don't know nothing but the fight. So if he would have got in there, he'd have made it through them ropes and made it up them 3 steps. He would have went in there and just gave it his best effort because that's all he know. Get in there and fight. But to like string the people along, because that's what it feels like. I feel like you were playing with the people because of how you carried it. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to just like, he just sick. It's unfortunate. Stuff happened. Yeah, stuff do happen. But all of that stuff that he said happened that led up to this, man, that you have to have some of the worst absolute luck of any fighter known to man. Like, I've never heard, like, bro, planted drugs, sending SWAT, you harboring kids, like, bro, getting cuffed. You said they put guns to kid head. Like, yo, shout out to True Media, today, man. Shout out to Coach Malachi, because I got a video of his that I'm gonna play. Yeah, he made it hilarious, but he went in on the Schofields. You know what I'm saying? He went in on the Schofields. Shout out to Undercard Boxing. How you feeling, fam? Yeah, he just need to chill, man. Ramon, what's good with it? Shakur Stevenson, most duck man in boxing. Hey, look, that question keep coming up. Ramon, respectfully, I'm going to say this. He's one of the more avoided guys. I hate the word duck, but, it's one and the same. I've seen people time after time after time, make a reason or come up with a reason not to fight him. And then people ignore it and say, ain't nobody ducking him. So I hate to say ducking, but I've seen fighter after fighter come up with excuses all the way to the point where he had to fight De Los Santos. I'm seeing it now. Williams Zepeda coming up with every reason not to fight. Then he go rematch Tevin Farmer. Then you get the Kid Austin. Now Kid Austin is sick. You get me? Like, it's every time you turn around, Pitbull, Cruz is like, all these dudes, man, all these dudes, they talk. And I'm just being real. I'm following the sport. it's unfortunate to get sick, but I'm just saying the way he set that up, like everything leading up, it just makes it's very distasteful, man. Like I think he played with the people for a lot of this. You know what I mean? That's about this shit. Yeah, we just wanted to see it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to see it. And we want kid to be healthy. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. I want to be clear. I ain't coming at him. Like this ain't no smear campaign, not even on his pops. I'm just simply talking about accountability and misleading the fans. Like you put a steroid jacket on this fighter. He's a clean fighter. You put a steroid jacket on him. You don't know if you want to say he pillow-fisted, brittle hands, don't hit hard, and then you throwing steroids in the mix. Shit don't even make sense. It ain't adding up. Get what I'm saying? You stopped at no end to accuse this man of shit. Breaking and enterings, bro. Planting drugs. Think about what he talking about. Poisoning. Ain't that an attempted murder? Like, think about think about it. And I seen a post somewhere where it said Shakur was thinking about pursuing legal action. You see why? Because you out here playing with somebody's name. You playing with somebody's name. And then all of this shit not to get in the ring is very hard to just sit still and just try to wrap your head around it and be like, you know what? Shit just happened. Man, they happened, bro. Shout out to my guy Naj. He was good with it. Big cigar talk in the building. Say they put drugs in the car and the SWAT team came. You get me? Bro, then y'all gotta hear the story as to why he said he got away with the drugs. Man, yo, I'm gonna play it. Shout out to Coach Malachi, man, because he was on point with it. Had to play his video. He said it's cool. I'm definitely gonna share it. Man, this shit was funny. Secret dance move. What it do? Padley actually a good replacement. They just don't know him. He don't got the name Secret Dance Moves. And I ain't about to vouch for him and say they took his passport. Like he's some super killer or none of that, but he's just a good fighter. You know how to box. He got a good win over Mark Chamberlain. He fought on the Riyadh season card before. It's a short notice fight. Is it the most, fan pleasing fight far as name goes? Absolutely not. But it's 4 days notice, y'all. Jadier Herrera, the guy, I think 16-0, 14 knockouts that everybody, or not everybody, but people claim that he ducked and he didn't choose him because he dangerous and he could punch. That's just bullshit. Y'all don't even know who that guy is. The people that's vouching for Jadier Herrera can't tell me one person that guy fought. Y'all don't find that to be crazy. They clearly being casuals. They looking at his record like, yeah, he'll give Shakur problems because he can punch. Nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to skills pay the bills, man. And that dude got a fight. Jadier Herrera got a fight lined up March 15th already. What if people don't do no type of homework? They just jump to conclusions. Samuel, what it do, my guy? Now he said, ripped his passport, Jay Prince. Out of times been hating on Snack and Victor Conte for a while. And look, I understand, Valdez, I understand that people reservations about Victor Conte because of the past that he got. But just every fighter, they don't know what everybody's relationship is with Snap. You get what I'm saying? They don't know which ones is really locked in and using all these supplements and which ones are, getting paid to promote the shirts and commercials and shit like that. It's ridiculous, man. People just got to do homework. You know what I'm saying? Tay, what's good with it? I had a question. If a fighter is a mandatory fighting a champion who unified and he wins, that don't mean the mandatory unified. He never had a belt to begin with. Mandatory fighting a champion who's unified and he wins, do that mean the mandatory unified if he never had the belt to begin with? Oh, I get what you're saying. It took me a second. It took me a second. No, because if he ain't had no belt and you basically saying is he fighting a guy with 2 belts? Nah, he'll just be fighting a champion for his belts. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a proper unification until he secured a belt of his own and got in there with another champion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, y'all punch that like button. Shakur said, I don't have a masseuse. You get me, yo? Passport, snack, cream, everything, bro. They guns to your head, 704 Joe. What it do? Alan, what's good with it, fam? Yeah, so I hope I answered the question good enough for you, man. Shout out to my guy, Alan. Appreciate you. Listen, Padley's a solid fighter. That's all I'll say. I ain't gonna say I was checking for him, but it don't take much to do a little homework. And I do remember the Mark Chamberlain fight. You know what I mean? He got it done. You know what I mean? For what it's worth. K Causey, what it do? Or the better. Shout out to Ramon. Appreciate you, bro. I do imagine if they all set up for hype, the fight between them to make it main event because of Was it this? He's saying it's crazy work. Yeah, man. Shout out to 6'8", man. I don't want to butcher your name, bro. Shout out to you. Appreciate you stopping through too. That's a grown man. Yeah, he's a grown man. Mills said he need to be careful. But boxers are mandatory fighting a champion who unify and he wins. Do that mean a mandatory? Nah. It don't make him no. He just a 2-belt champion. He'll just be a 2-belt champion. Well, they still would call him unified, but that wouldn't be a unification, if that makes sense. You're right. So I guess that you get me. You know what I mean? I guess that's how they would word it, right? He'd still be unified, but it wouldn't be a unification, right? The proper one until he go defend it against another belt holder. But you a huge Jadier Herrera fan. Shout out to you. Beth, what's good with it, fam? He said, I really need this cream. Who admitted him in the hospital was dad or the boxing operation in Europe. I did hear that the British Border Control pulled them from the fight, not them withdrawing on their own, like them saying, oh, I'm sick, we ain't doing it. I heard they got, British Border Control did pull them. Rosa was good with it. Chamberlain a better win than anyone Schofield beat. To a degree, a fair amount of them, if not all of them, Rosa. That's a good question. Shout out to Big Supreme Pro Box tonight, man. Pro Box be putting in that work. What's good with it, my guy? LetsBuild, the fax machine in the building. Make sure y'all go tap into him if y'all haven't. CJ, what it do? We just gonna keep rolling, man. We're gonna be responsible with the conversation. And like I said, overall, I just wish that, it would have just happened. You know what I'm saying? It was a cool matchup for what it's worth. Caz Sports, the box story, and my guy was good, bro. He told that man to go boo-boo. Yeah, I thought he had to go poop it out, man. CJ, what it do? Masseuse's nasty work gave him an unhappy ending, right? So look, man, shout out to Coach Malachi. Like I said, he put out a video that I told him I was going to, and I thought it was funny. Josh Padley, the tough fight. I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I just on 4 days notice, it should be interesting for what it's worth, right? They had to save the day they did, and the Herrera kid, like I said, got a fight already lined up March 15th. So I don't see how he would have did both. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how he would have fought Shakur and the guy. And I think being that he already obviously had the fight signed already, you can't just pull out and say, oh, I ain't fighting him. So that's the thing, man. If you're a fan of the guy Jadier, you know who he been watching. I mean, you know who he fought. Kudos to you. But most people vouching for that fight don't know nobody he fought. They just looking at his record like, yeah, he's dangerous. Shakur is scared. That is ridiculous, man. Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. I promise you can't. Do a little better than Jadier. Yeah, nobody gonna fight kids. Pop's too messy. Yeah, I think he ruined.
Set us up, bruh.
I think he ruined potential big opportunities for him. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I think he did. I think he could have ruined potential opportunities down the line for him, bro. That's what I think. You know what I mean? I say electrician is a smart guy. Yeah, I got a laugh out of that. But as far as that, man, that when people highlight that, that's the reality of a lot of boxers. A lot of guys have side gigs, side jobs, and stuff they do on the side. Because, they not as paid as much as what people think, or they're not paid like those top tier boxers. So, yeah, these dudes got to have life outside of boxing for real. You know what I mean? Some dudes, a lot of them do. But I did get a little laugh at hearing that he was an electrician. I don't know why. I just thought it was funny. But he still fight. It's going to be, it is what it is, Jadier would have looked like Edward fight. He would get finesse too. I mean, look, I feel you. I feel you. I feel like this. If his hands is 100%, he healthy the way he say he is, I still think that fight looks different than Edwin. Because I really think you can't. I don't think you repeat that performance twice. You get what I'm saying? If you healthy. You know what I'm saying? If he's healthy, how I'm anticipating him to be, and I get it, but you know what? You make me. I haven't seen Buddy, so you make me want to go look him up. I'll do some homework later, but. Shout out to my guy. He definitely ruined future fights for his son. Yeah, it wasn't smart. It just I ain't talking about getting sick. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You can't control that. I'm just talking about everything that led up to it. Matter of fact, Coach Malachi, man, he can tell you better than I could, man. Listen to it.
Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Bruh.
You know, he sent SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
You know, he stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
Hey guys, how you doing? Wait a minute. Oh, my hair is in my eyes. Wait a minute, my forehead, I'm going bald. I got the George Jefferson going in the front and my weave in the back, my man weave. Wait a minute, me put my hair back. Anyways, hey guys, how you doing? My name's Mama Hofield.
Bruh.
And I just want to let our fans know that kid is doing fine. He's in the hospital right now.
Roasted his ass.
In a hospital bed. I told you guys, I gave you guys chronological order.
Bruh.
And what happened? Shakur set us up.
Bruh.
He planted drugs in our car.
Look at the dreads
You
in the
know,
forehead,
he sent
y'all.
SWAT to our hotel.
Bruh.
You know, he stole our passports and ripped the pages out of our passports.
Bruh.
You know, he had somebody rub cream on. Wait a minute, my hair's in my mouth. He had somebody rub cream on the kid, and he got sick. He's in a hospital right now.
Bruh.
Kid just had I think he had surgery. I'm not sure. You know, but right now I got the video camera showing.
Bruh.
You know, kid is in the bed right now. He's knocked out sleep.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Time to expose them.
You know, we're trying to make this movie. You know, so we didn't duck Shakur. We're not afraid.
Bruh.
The fight is Saturday, but Shakur was so afraid of us that he did all of these things. He even told the police that we had, we was kidnapping, you know, children, which is not true. We don't do stuff like that.
Bruh.
Mole was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the mole.
Bruh.
He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said your signature page is ripped out of your book.
Bruh.
Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars,
Bruh.
3 Airbnbs.
Nah, it was like 5.
Bruh.
I didn't believe this person was the
Airbnbs.
mole,
Bruh.
you know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops.
Bruh.
The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids.
Bruh.
So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they
Notice he said out of state call. Out of state call. Ain't they over across the pond? They way across the pond. So you telling me if you got it was them way across the pond, bro. They put guns to his head. It's crazy, bro.
called the cops.
Bruh.
The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids.
Bruh.
So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody prank. So then they make a report saying that people was trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car.
Bruh.
In our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawers saying, this my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on, and they start testing these drugs.
Bruh.
The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold.
Bruh.
There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized, and they had a cop circling the block till we got on the airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
As far as I'm concerned, they ducked. That's a duck move. Because Mama Hofield been online talking all this gangster stuff about what they gonna do to Shakur. Then as soon as we got close to the fight, now is somebody framed me. They planted drugs in the car. I got pistol whipped. Somebody stole my passport. SWAT came to my house. Came to my close to the fight. Now is somebody framed me. They planted drugs in the car. I got pistol whipped. Somebody stole my passport. SWAT came to my house. Came to our hotel. He would have said all this stuff, and he's never said that before, ever before a fight. All of a sudden, you finna fight Shakur. You talked up on this fight. You're getting paid the most money that you've ever been paid before, and now this.
Bruh.
Mama Hofield and his son is a package deal. And I like Kid also, but Kid also ride with his dad, ride with his mama. Mama/dad, he's supposed to. I get that. And whatever his dad say, he ride with it. So guess what? Since whatever his dad say, he ride with it, guess what it is then? He in it too. True. He in it too. They ducked Shakur.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared. They got scared. They got cold feet at the end. That's what happened. Bruh. And they went to making up all kind of lies, scandalizing that man's name.
He like, somebody stole my passport, the page of my passport. They set me up. What did you make about him not showing up to the press conference?
I'm actually scared. Like, I'm actually scared that they not gonna show up to the fight. And I'm gonna go put in all of this.
Feel?
Yes. All of this work that I'm putting in right now, I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out. Like,
why? Why you running from $1 million?
I mean, I can't
He
tell
did the
you.
pking. I'm making my first $1 million. Why you running from that?
But why would you go make up a lie and say that I sent somebody to steal your passport?
Oh, hold on.
Yes.
I thought he said just a random person did it.
Nah, he said
you sent somebody to steal the page. Come on, bro.
To take it, he said basically somebody broke into his house and they ripped the page out of his pass. I swear. I'm not making this up. So now, like, it got me worried because it's like, are you going to show up to Sardi, or are you going to say somebody stole your passport, or you going to make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight?
Bruh. Shakur. What you think was going to happen when Kid punches him in the stomach? Stop. Bruh. You know you can't do that. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, boy.
But this is what happened in camp. I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Because after the guns was at his head and stuff, my anxiety hit me bad. So they had to rush me to the hospital, everything. So I got police reports and all this that I would show after the fight. So this isn't fiction. This isn't made up. This is what they do on their level. They try to infiltrate your training camps. They even got us kicked out of a gym. We paid for a private gym.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
They got y'all kicked out of a private gym.
Find out the gym owner was friends with them, took our money and told us we could never come to his gym.
Bruh.
It was just like a lot to get through this camp. So we're going to make him pay when we get in that ring.
You know, it's just too much. He was so afraid of us that he did all of these antics.
Stole our outfit to the fight.
Now, let's forget the fact that since we've been boxing, we've never had anything like this happen. But all of a sudden, we cried up on this fight. We begged for this fight. We finally got it. And right when the reality
Coach got the fake dress with the forehead. Look at the forehead,
and the fight was going to happen Saturday. Shakur, he pulled all of these stunts.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out.
I strategically am building the greatest boxer of all time.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know, I don't care what anyone says. We know that Shakur is not the real one. He ducked us. He ducked us by putting the police on us, putting SWAT on us, having me put in handcuffs, in my undies. I couldn't find my hair wrap in order to wrap my hair, you know, my locks, all of that stuff. We know for a fact that Kid is the greatest fighter of all time.
Shout for season,
I told you that he would have beat Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Terence Crawford, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse. Like, they looking for a way out.
The tow truck driver got him off the hook,
guys, we know this for a fact.
Tow truck
He's so afraid of us that he ducked us, and now we're in the hospital.
And I am grateful that I made it.
Now, look here, man. Now, there's a whole lot I can say about this here, but I'm gonna let it be known like this here. You know, the Schofields are ducks. Mama Hofield, you's a liar.
Mole was in the camp because Shakur and them hired the mole. He stole our passports. He ripped Floyd's passport. Floyd went to the airport to come to London for the meet, and they wouldn't let him on because they said your signature page is ripped out of your book. Also stabbed the tires. We went through 4 rental cars, 3 Airbnbs.
Now it was like 5.
I didn't believe this person was the mole, you know, because he was supposed to be a friend. They also called the cops. The SWAT team come 3 o'clock in the morning, say we harboring kids. They got an out-of-state call, and I got police records to show all of this. Kidnapping kids. So 3 o'clock in the morning, they got guns to Floyd's head, and they search the house and they find out that this is somebody's prank. So then they make a report saying that people was trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car, in our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Bro, yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm, so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody. So then they make a report saying that people was trying to prank this guy so he can't make his flight. The day before the flight, somebody planted drugs in the car, in our rental car, and they called the cops, said that a guy with dreads tried to run him over while he was doing drugs in the car.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
So we wake up, the car alarm ringing, we go outside. I'm in my drawer saying, this my rental car. And they like, you just drove this car. Somebody a half an hour ago reported y'all. So they throw me in the car with cuffs on and they start testing these drugs. The thing that saved me is the guy, the tow truck driver that was putting the car on thing. He felt the car. He said, this car haven't been driven in hours. It's ice cold. There's no way this man drove this car 30 minutes ago. And so they took the cuffs off. They took the drugs. They apologized and they had a cop circling the block till we got on the airplane to make sure nothing else happened.
And your son is down with you,
so guess what? Your son got to be thrown under the bus with you.
How you feeling,
Again,
bro?
I got love for Kid Austin, but I got to call a spade a spade. Kid Austin, you're a grown-ass man. You're 22 going on 23 years old. And you're still being babied and coddled like a little child. Whatever bullshit that your dad is on, you support your dad 100%. So guess what? You get the shots now from this point forward. You and your mama. You get what I'm saying? Fact of the matter is this here. Mama Hopefield, you and your fat mouth self went around the internet, came on my show, came on Mill City, different podcasts, talking about how much you want to fight Shakur and all that stuff there. And then Oscar De La Hoya told you that you guys wasn't ready for that fight. He said it on X. He said that he blamed Shakur for wanting to fight Kid Austin. No, Kid Austin is the one. Well, actually, Mama Hopefield was the one who called out Shakur, and you chased that man down. Shakur Stevenson called y'all bluff and said, okay, y'all want to fight, let's make it happen. Turka Al-Sheikh got involved. You guys is going to fight on Riyadh season card this Saturday, and then you pull this junkie stuff. We knew something was up. I knew something was up when you went around different podcasts, Mill City, saying that, hey, man, you know, Shakur stole our passport. He ripped pages out of our passport. Shakur planted drugs in our car. You know, he said that we was kidnapping kiddos and stuff like that. And they put me and Kid in handcuffs and they put firearm to Kid's head. Like, we knew something was going on when I heard that shit. I said, wait a minute, bro. This man ain't never said this before a fight. Now all of a sudden, when the rubber hits the road, you saying all of this. He planted drugs in our car, and now you're saying that Shakur poisoned you and Kid faking in the bed in the hospital like something wrong with him. You can't make this shit up. Now you got Kid also in there pulling a Hollywood impression of Denzel on John Q with his son in the hospital. Come on, bro.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
If you niggas
He got him laid up like John.
I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared.
You ducking. You got scared and you ducked. The rubber hit the road. You even said in the video that you got anxiety.
I even had to go to the hospital for anxiety.
So this is what happened. I believe that, Kid Austin, him and his mama got scared. Especially Mama Hopefield. You got scared. We know you paranoid. We know you're an egomaniac. We know you're a doggone narcissistic, aggressive fool when it comes to women. We know you're a woman beater, and we know that you pull guns on your son. Allegedly. Threatening your son. Allegedly. Gotta say that. Do you get what I'm saying? So you saying all of these things about what Shakur did. If I was Shakur, I'd sue your ass for goddamn defamation.
I just feel like they looking for an excuse, like they looking for a way out.
So Mama Holyfield, quit the cap. We don't believe you. Your reputation has been destroyed. It's over with for you and your son. You make all this stuff up. If Shakur did all these things to you, please explain to me, how did Shakur have time to train? Shakur, y'all act like Shakur was the Mossad or the CIA or the FBI. So he planted drugs in your car. He called police to come to your apartment and SWAT you. Oh, you said he slashed your tires. He cut your tires. He took your passport. How was Shakur able to take your passport if it was in your possession?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh, he planted a mole in your camp. You niggas got more excuses than Deontay Wilder when he got his ass whooped by Tyson Fury.
Bruh.
Y'all niggas look weak, bruh. Like, you niggas look weak. I don't want to hear nothing about Mama Holyfield. I don't want to hear nothing about his son no more. That shit over with. Dude, you sat there, y'all lying on Shakur Stevenson. And Kid Austin, you're condoning the lies what your father is saying. You scandalizing and dismercifying that man's name. I don't even know Shakur. Shakur don't even like me like that. But I got to call a spade a spade. Y'all called that man out.
Bruh.
And then when the rubber hits the road the week of the fight, you niggas pull outside like some bitches. And then you went so far to go to Hollywood, you go lay up in a bed, in a hospital bed, and then you filming your son laying in the bed like this nigga in a coma or something.
And I am grateful that I made it here.
Talking about some God be with us, y'all give us prayers. Prayers for what? Nigga, you niggas is faking.
Shout for season,
I see y'all at 3 o'clock. Today, I'm going in. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.
Man, shout out to Coach, man. I appreciate him letting me share that with y'all, man. Shout out to Coach Malachi. That was funny. You just gotta give it to him. I mean, hey, look, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, you know, responsibly, you send prayers up to Kid Austin. Whatever did happen, you know, you hope he get through it, get back to 100%, get back to training and resume his career, right? And that's just the real man in me, the real boxing fan in me. But as far as the content creator and me also being a boxing fan, it's a whole other, like, all that. You heard all the different things. Like, that's why I shared the video, because I don't think he missed anything. I don't think he missed anything that was said through the whole build-up. I think he coach was spot on. Shout out to him. That was a good edit. It was funny. And he was spot on. Like, that's the door that's the Pandora's box that you opened up when you started laying the groundwork, right? Like, the excuses just was piling up, and it was getting like to the point where it's like, bro, do you really think somebody going through all of that to stop you from fighting? He gave you an opportunity. Like, I could see slightly some of this stuff happening potentially if he was the one, like, forced into a situation. He wasn't forced. Like, you get what I'm saying? He gave you the opportunity he was looking for. Why would he go through all of that? Like, sabotage his own fight. You get what I'm saying? Now he's sabotaging his own bag. You telling me he that stupid? He that concerned about what you bring to the ring that he got to do everything in his power to stop you from making it? That just stuff was silly. That's the funny part about it. So I want to be clear with anybody that's listening. I'm not laughing at Kid Austin being sick or ill or anything like that. I'm laughing at the ignorance that led up to it, like all the stuff that he blamed them for. Like, bro, you said they had guns, the kid had. You had anxiety from the situation. They had to take you to the hospital, bro. Like, man, you telling me like this, you know, they sent SWAT to your house. They realized somebody was pranking you. Like, dude, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you telling me they tested the drugs, bro, and let you go because of what the tow truck driver said. Do you think for 1 second that if some cops pull up and test for some drugs and it's on you, they gonna listen to the tow truck? They don't give a damn what nobody say. You get what I'm saying? Like, a tow truck driver is not getting you out of that situation, bro. And that's the type of shit that I'm talking about. Like, he took things to a different level. Like, just think about the level of the detailed lies. Like, this shit gotta be. You're no way in hell you're convincing me that cops are going to pull up and actually find drugs in the vehicle, like somebody said, and then the tow truck driver is going to convince the cops, oh, he ain't drove this car in hours. There's no way he could have been driving. Like, you think that would have mattered? The fact that it's on something that belongs to you in a car that belongs to you, whether it's registered or rental, whatever you got going on, bro, you would have went to jail. You would have went straight to jail. You would have went straight to jail. Wouldn't have been no telling your story. Like, what do you think this is? The movies, bro? Like, seriously. Like, that's the shit that I'm talking about. So, like I said, I was going to be responsible. This ain't about shitting on Kid Austin. I'm not even going at his dad. It's just the lies. Like, that makes you look crazy. You hold that shit up to the light, it's looking funny right now. They blamed the WBC for weight too. Did they? I did hear from a really good source, Dub, that it was he had some issues with weight too. And you know he was like 138 point something, like a week out, 8 days from the fight, some wild shit. And that was stupid. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? The chop shop was good with it, fam. It happened to a boxer before, unless it's happened to a Schofield. What's good, Chop? How you feeling, bro? Say you got a pistol whip. Yeah, the pistol whip was crazy. Jamar, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Man, this was crazy. Scooby should fight Hunter. Right. They both call it that. And then look, I ain't mad at none of that. We're going to talk about that too, because I thought it was crazy. That's why I say he the most wanted man out there in Saudi, bro. They on Shakur helmet. They're like, bro, we want that fight. And say words, son. Is he saying it happened in Saudi Arabia or America? I think he was all over. I think he was in America for all of this stuff. You know what I mean? I think he was in the States for all of this stuff. Yeah, I'll just tell you what. He bogus. That was an absurd amount of lies being told in that video. That shit was on another level. Like I said, I ain't seen nothing close to that. That's Hollywood script level stuff, yeah. I gotta give him that. If you ever thought about writing scripts, bro, you got a hell of an imagination. You could go. Like, you could go. Like, that detailed lies is crazy. Like, mad of him, like, back to back. Like, he was dropping them joints like bombs. Like, left and right, bro. He really was dropping them joints left and right. Back to back. Boom, 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 boom. Like, damn. Coach said, if he doing all this, when did he actually have time to train? Like, seriously, like, think about that. Who the hell got that much time and energy invested in, like, doing the wrong shit? Do you know how many crimes would have been committed? You talking about the planting the drugs, bro. Like, breaking and entering. Like, you get what I'm saying? Vandalism, popping tires. Now you upped all of that to attempted murder, talking about poison. Can't make this shit up, bro. I'm not even playing, bro. It's nasty work, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work, bro. Let's get to some of this stuff, because y'all remember this. Claimed that it was Snack and Shakur Stevenson's masseuse. Y'all remembered that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. That ain't what I'm getting to. Not this the Teo situation. Hold on. This was a post that his dad put up. Not our decision, it's boxing board. Can they change their decision? At least look at Floyd tomorrow and allow him to make weight. That's what he posted up, like as if they still was trying to make the fight. And he said, did Snack help him lose weight or enhance his trainer, or are they out there to tank or win? Karma is something when playing with God's child. I have something in my corner more powerful than Victor. All praise be to God. You see what he's saying? Blaming Snack and Victor Conti for shit. See how they was doing? And then boom. And then boom. And then boom. Said all of that and then boom. You cannot make this shit up. Nobody's reaching. Nobody's trying to like pick on y'all. Nobody being like tearing y'all down and none of that. I'm amazed at how far you took this. I'm amazed. Like, you cannot carry about all like through the entire build up or whatever this was at a fight. Say blame everything on Shakur and his team, and then turn around and say this. In all due respect, we cannot blame Shakur or his team. I believe Shakur wanted to really fight Kid. We wish Shakur and his team success. I hope we can fight in the near future. All things are forgiven. What things are forgiven? What the hell? Like, bro, what's forgiven if he ain't do nothing? Are you trying to be forgiven at this point? Like, seriously, like, I'm confused. Like, this shit is wild. Like, this man really got up there and did all of this. And you put this stuff on wax, man. It's wild, man. Wow. This was more stuff right here. I won't say his name, but their team need to be banned from the sport. I can see why people duck him. Because the bull that comes with this team. Listen to this. You cannot make this up. He's admitting to people ducking him. And then blaming him for shit just to walk it back and say, nah, none of this is his fault. But admitted that people do duck him. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't, bro. You can't. This ain't a good look, regardless of what, man. Prayers to Kid Austin. I'm going to keep saying that as I talk about this. But this shit is next level, dude. People are going to feel dumb when they see the proof. People fear Floyd, and this just made him more focused. Karma is very real. All things will be revealed in time. We look forward to going home to Texas and on to the next fight. The fight game is so dirty on this level. You don't know what you wanted to blame. Shakur, his team, the fight game. Like, you don't know which way you wanted to go. You don't know which way you wanted to go. Now, look. After blaming Snack, this is what he said. It was not Snack. Please keep them and Victor out of this, please. He legit put Victor in one of his tweets. Legit put him in one of his tweets. You can't make this up and have to walk all this back in real time, and then you're destroying your credibility by the tweet. I've never seen nothing like it. The man is legit destroying the credibility with each tweet, each and every tweet. And then you doing it from your son's account, which is the worst. It's wild, bro. I'd like to thank everybody for their prayers. I would also like to thank Your Excellency for your hospitality and great support. Our host, Rockin, has been amazing. He's been at the hospital with us and very supportive in honor of Your Excellency. Thank you to the Saudi people. Yeah, please pray for my son. And yeah, prayers to him and whatever he got going on, because that nobody want to see no fighter laid up in no hospital bed for any reason, right? It's just not a good look. But like I said, the way you carried about and thrown out all these accusations from snack to steroids to like vandalism, like I said, breaking and entering, planting drugs. You get what I'm saying? Like all of this different stuff. Like it's hard to get away from that. It's hard. It's hard. How do you get away from all of that stuff? You get what I'm saying? How do you say all of these things and then, you know, they need to be banned from boxing? You know, you ain't gonna say their name like their team name, like we don't know who you talking about. They so dirty, but you admit it to people ducking them. It's wild to me. This is wild shit. You really can't make this up. In boxing, it's wild. I never seen nothing like this. Never. Brady get away from his pops. Yeah, I think after this one, Cal, respectfully, and I don't never ask people to yeah, I love pro box. I don't never ask people to get rid of their dads, and I still ain't gonna do it here. But what I will say is, respectfully, you need to take a super back seat. You need to take a super back seat. After this one, you need to take a super back seat. This wasn't it, bro. This wasn't it. And furthermore, y'all, I know somebody close to the situation, and he was heard admitting that he was talking crazy just to sell the fight. I want y'all to know this. Somebody close to the situation on the team heard him say this, admit to saying all of this wild shit to try to sell a fight. So you can't make this up because, and again, I get it I get it to a certain degree. And shout out to my bro too, because you know his ears to the scrizzy. Shout out to my bro behind the hands too. So with that being said, I mean that tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know. And not one time has he came out and said, yeah, I was just promoting. So you just strung people along. You tried to tear down the name of a clean fighter. You tried to make people question him, his moves, what he was doing. You try to make people view him in a negative light. And then you try to walk it back in one tweet. You get what I'm saying? You went to blaming them, saying they need to be banned and out of boxing. All of this different shit. They masseuse rub cream on Floyd. Like you can't make this shit up. And then you come here and you say this. Oh my goodness, man. Good luck, bro. Good luck in the future, bro. Don Roy was good with it. That's what coach was calling Mama Hopefield. And I still ain't called him that yet. Notice all this stuff I'm saying, y'all. I ain't called the man out his name. I'm just saying what he doing is super wild. I got a real opinion about the way he carried about. Other than that, it's nothing personal. I'm not attacking him or his son. It's not that type of party over here. But I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be genuine. This wasn't it. Like I said, in a sport where people be running around here testing and popping hot on steroids, why would you even go that route with a clean fighter? Why did you want to fight him if you felt like he's somebody that could be dirty? You get what I'm trying to say? If it was such an issue with Snack, why would you even fight him? Why would y'all barking up that tree? You get what I'm saying? Y'all was barking up that tree. Y'all wanted the world to believe that look, this is what we want. Like I said, man, when it was time to really get to it, yeah, it's unfortunate that he's sick, but the shit that you put out there, I'm never gonna forget, bro. That shit is wild, man. Like it's a ton of different ways you could have went with that. So, like I said, prayers to him because this is always wild. Is always wild. Like, that's not a good look. You don't want to see that, for whatever reason. You get what I'm saying? That he got to be up in there. That shit ain't cool. That's not a laughing matter. I'm not laughing at it or joking about it. But you made a mockery of it. You destroyed what is your credibility. You get what I'm saying? And I've never seen nobody do it by individual, tweet by tweet. You did it in real time. One accusation after the next. And it snowballed all the way into, oh man, all due respect, you can't blame Shakur or his team. I believe he really wanted to fight, kid. Of course he did. How you gonna say you're not gonna blame him or his team after blaming him the entire time? How you gonna say that? That shit is wild. Yeah, made it sound like they make it sound like it's happening, don't it? Shout out to my guy, Rude Exposure. Forever G's, what it do? La D, peace to the queen. How you feeling? Don't matter what you call me, blocked already. Y'all let the insults fly and they're not gonna know. Right. So that boy to cry wolf. I'm telling you, this is a nasty look, fender bender, what it do? So again, I want to be clear. Prayers to Kid Austin, whatever happened, that's very unfortunate, especially 4 days out from a fight, the biggest fight of his career, where he was really playing with house money. He didn't have anything to lose and everything to gain. The paycheck, the experience, the opportunity to win, compete for a title, fight somebody that's on a high level, whether you love him or hate him. I think the fight would have been entertaining for as long as it went. You get what I'm saying? I think we'd have really got a little treat. You know what I'm saying? I think surprisingly we would have enjoyed the outcome of that fight. You know what I mean? And how it played out. So I'm just as a fight fan, like I said, I hate the fact that they just couldn't get this fight over and done with, because they were right there. They was right there, bro. They was right there. And that's why I say, man, if he would have went about this a different way, it would have been better. You know what I'm saying? A little more tasteful, less accusations and just more work. Like, his son worked hard as hell, looked like. The dude live in the gym. Like, there were so many ways and things and angles that you could have took to promote the fight. And if you really wanted to, promote Shakur Scared, say that, right? But all the different, he did this, and it's it got to a point where, if somebody got all this personal stuff with you, were they willing to break in your house, pop tires, and plant drugs? Bro, you actively online snitching. It sound like you need to deal with that behind scenes. For real. It ain't shit we could do for you. It ain't nothing we could do for you. So why even bring that information to the internet? If he really broke in your house, sound like you need to go see about that. And you know why you not gonna go see about it? Because you full of it. It's a lie. Nobody's breaking in your house specifically to steal no damn passport so you don't make it to a fight. That shit is not even believable on the, I don't give a damn. You gonna have a tough time selling that to anybody. You get what I'm saying? That shit all caught up to you, bro. And it's instead of just chilling on the lie, you just kept going. More and more shit just kept getting crazier and crazier. I'm like, bro, what is it? Nightmare on Elm Street, man? Bro, it's the worst time in the world, bro. He got the worst luck out of any fighter I've ever seen. Any fighter and trainer. Worst luck in the world. To round 10K loss. Hope so. Shout out to Cut Creator. What's good with it? He said he wanted that free trip to Saudi. Mike Brown, what it do? They wanted to go sightseeing and shit. They went sightseeing and went home, bro. I'm telling you. Blame my dog for sure. I'm telling you, yo. I'm telling you. This will come back to on kids. Same like Boo Boo not fighting. Mel Charlo. Hey, man. You talking about something. Yeah, behind the hands. I think you're right, bro. And it's just unfortunate, right? And I think if he and this is where I'm at with it, right? Because it's always unfortunate for anybody to deal with any type of health situation, especially some unforeseen shit, right? But had he not told all of these stories that's not believable first, had he not done that, and maybe they had just been grinding, putting in the work. Say the passport thing don't happen and you don't blame somebody, right? Say you make it to that situation, right? You make it to the grand arrival. Like you doing all of this stuff and just putting in the work, right? And then you get sick. I think people look at it a bit differently. I think they still would have questioned it anyway, so close to the fight, because that's just, unfortunately, that's how the fight game is. People going to be on your ass. But I think it would have been a bit more believable without all the antics. I think the antics did more harm than good. I don't, for whatever reason you would draw up these bogus stories is beyond me, but I think you did more harm than good to the situation. Like you made what might be a serious situation with him, some type of, I don't know, food poison, and I don't know what went on because he never specified. But you said something about somebody rubbing cream, but then you walked that back. So that's what I'm saying. Like you made the situation so that people can just send a prayer and salute him and hope he get better. Like we shouldn't even have to question all of this stuff. But because of the groundwork that you laid out, that was all a waste of time. I think when you look at it, grand scheme of things, like you wasted people time, strung the boxing fans along. Then you try to tear down the name of a fighter in the process. It's nasty work. You ain't have to go about it that way just to try to walk it back. And it's like you can't unsay all of the shit that you said on wax. You literally blamed him and then say you can't blame him or his team. Like this is like the most confusing. Not even standing on the accusations that you put out there. That's what I'm saying. This is crazy. That's why you got people online right now actively questioning if you actually sick or not. You get what I'm saying? It's a smarter way to do this, dude. That's all. I just wish he ain't do it like this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wish he ain't do it like this.
I'm not making.
I wish he ain't do it like.
I'm not making this up. So now, like, it got me worried because it's like, are you gonna show up or are you gonna make up some type of excuse to why you're not coming to the fight?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Hold on. He spoke about it, something else. Let me see if I got the clip, man. I thought I did. Let me see. So I say, man, like, dude, be smarter, man. Like you playing the wrong kind of games, dude. Playing silly games, play silly games, win silly prizes, man. People should just be able to, like I said, just send a prayer for your son and hope he get better. But instead, we really gotta question some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't look right. Five boxing fan, what it do, family? How you feeling? And that's all I'm saying. It's just a better way to do it, bro. I don't care how much you wanted to say he was scared of you. No, that's cool. Promote the hell out of it that way. Show, your son the gym rat. Show the work that y'all been putting in, the shape that you've been in, right? Like shit like that. Staying focused, right? Peace to Melanie Queen. How you feeling, sis? Show us that. Show us that. You get what I'm saying? Show us that. Shout out to the Queen. How you feeling today? Did you hear Zang new theme music? Nah, I ain't catch it. What is it on his page, man? Man, I like Big Bang Zang, man. I think he got a good fight on his hands, a tough fight on his hands, too. I didn't catch it, bro. Milan was good with it, ruining his son's rap. Now he's seen as a joke going forward. That's all I'm saying, bro. And I like Kid. I don't dislike him through all of this stuff. I don't dislike him, and I don't got nothing personal against his dad. I just would wonder how did he see that this was beneficial? Like, is this a route that he felt like he needed to pursue? Did he felt like this was necessary? Like, did he get what he You know, did he get what he was looking for type deal? No evidence what it do, fam. You get what I'm saying? Did he really get what he was looking for? Because it don't seem like he did, bro. Don't seem like he did. If you got everybody questioning your son now, that wasn't the, I'm pretty sure that wasn't the move. That wasn't what you was trying to do. Get what I'm saying? And it happened, bro. Shit is crazy, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate when you see shit like this happen, bro. Gotta be smarter, bro. He got a whole career ahead of him, bro. And you got off to a crazy start. You really had a great opportunity right here. Win, lose, or draw, bro. Could have did something special. Win, lose, or draw. He could have really did something special, bro. Win, lose, or draw. Young man could have went in there and tried to do something special, man. He could have went in there and got the respect of the people. But I think you lost people in this one. And I'm telling you, if you don't tell your dad to take a back seat and start letting you use your own social media, bro, people going to continue to look at you as a kid. You never going to escape that. Kid Austin is like your nickname, but people going to continue to look at you and treat you like a kid, bro. Not going to take you as serious as they should if you can't even control your own social media. And I'm not saying like you need to be up there posting 24/7, but he be almost talking as if he you. That should be, it's very weird, bro. It's very weird. It's very weird. At least tell the man to get his own social media, bro. I don't think that's crazy. Tell that man to get his own damn social media. Let's play this video real quick with Shakur sitting down at the ring. With the ring.
This is Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine. Delighted today to be joined with WBC lightweight world champion Shakur Stevenson here in Saudi Arabia. It's Wednesday, and safe to say it's fight week's been a very, very interesting one for yourself. Yeah, first things first, Shakur. Obviously I saw you on Monday, but how are things? Because a lot has changed since then.
Honestly, I'm in a good headspace. I know that I can't worry about things that's out of my control, so I'm locked in, and the show must continue.
Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot has developed over the last, you could say, 12 hours or so, 16 hours. Obviously, Floyd Schofield out of the fight now. New opponent, Josh Padley. Bro. I guess just talk to me.
I don't know. He put himself in a weird space. I say that.
Night, going up to the grand arrivals, Floyd not turning up, then realizing he was out of the fight. Like, talk to me about that sequence of events if you can.
Honestly, that's when I kind of figured.
Crush was good, family.
I started getting a little worried right then and there, just because of the fact that we had the weigh-in tomorrow, and it's just like, now you don't show up to an event, but you've been to every other event out here, but the weigh-in is tomorrow, now you're not showing up. So in my brain, I'm like, okay, maybe he need a lot of time to go cut some weight. He gonna go work out, but then I had ran into his dad. And when I ran into his dad, I heard the poison excuse. I asked him, I'm like, yo, so you, what's up with this poison shit? And he kind of gave me his rundown, and he kind of let me know and gave me a hint that the fight wasn't going to happen.
When you hear that, and you hear those worries start to...
See that? Then when you see him, what you say to him? Did you tell him it was his fault when you seen him? Or do you only blame him on Twitter until his face is something different? See what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro. That shit is crazy to me.
What's the feeling like? Let's say this is even before you felt like, okay, they can get a replacement, feeling like you're not going to be fighting Floyd. After, all like, I guess, the talk, what's that feeling like for yourself?
Honestly, it was an up and down feeling, because it was like, truthfully, I kind of already predicted that he wasn't going to fight me. When I seen that kid fight week, I'm like, he's a lost little kid. He don't know no better. He don't got no real guidance. His dad trying to guide him, but he ain't got no real guidance. So, honestly, I didn't think it was no way that anybody would put that little kid in 8-ounce gloves in the ring with me. I didn't see that happening.
Yeah, because I did want to ask you about that. I don't know when the interview was filmed with yourself and Andre Ward and all the smoke, but obviously you said that in there.
Yeah.
So is this something that you've been feeling like for quite some time?
Yeah, I've been saying that. When I seen that he didn't show up to the press conference, I've been saying that I don't feel as though this dude is going to show up to the fight. They surprised me when I seen them show up here.
Yeah.
But still, when I seen him, and you got to realize, I know when fighters, like, I know fighters wait. I done seen people, you seen it when they a little, like, strung down and, losing weight. And it looked like he wasn't nowhere near his weight class. And that kind of just made me know, like, okay, it's kind of weird right now.
Yeah. There was something I wanted to ask you, Shakur, and this was even before he pulled out. There was a lot of accusations that they made in terms of, sort of.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Gotta give you credit, bro. You called it way before all of this stuff took shape. You said it. Shout out to my bro Zoom Verse. Appreciate you, bro. Always sharing the lives. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. Let's keep building, man.
Poisoning, hiring moles, Floyd's going for junior and senior.
He pity the fool, Lala.
Loads of accusations, ripping passports and stuff.
Pity the fool.
What do you make of all that and your sort of thoughts on all those accusations towards yourself?
I try not to get into the clown stuff. Like, I know it's clown business. So when you try to insert yourself in that, you kind of is going with the circus. So I'm trying to stay away from the circus. Truthfully, I know it's some clown stuff. None of my former opponents have ever said any of this stuff. They never complained about anything. Actually, I got a little story. My last fight when I fought Artem, he had an issue with his promoter or his manager or whoever it was about the money that he was getting. And I kind of stepped in. I tried to help him out in that situation to make sure that the fight was still going to be going on. But truthfully, I just feel like with clown stuff,
that's dope.
Not to get into it because
he must have came up out. Did he come up out his purse? He made sure Artem got paid so the fight continued. I respect that.
Guy is a new guy to the scene. He's just trolling and even the little kid. He went in the interview and said like, "Yeah, me and my dad, we just trolling." And he told y'all like what he's doing. So if y'all respect it, y'all respect it. If not, it is what it is.
I understand it's a bit of a sensitive one with whatever we'll be going through. Do you buy the illness?
Do I
buy that? Do you buy the illness like the pullout, or do you think?
Do I buy what?
Do you believe it? I guess.
Oh, do I believe it? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, I'm telling you, I think this kid was losing my. This
all
is
things, my God,
assumption
was good
of the whole situation. I think this kid was struggling to make the weight class, and I feel like he may have tried last minute to make the weight, and he probably kind of had weight problems. And I think that was really the issue. But instead of saying that, they like to come up with all types of crazy stuff every day. So
last view for myself. With this being said as well, and it was really, I guess, yourself giving Floyd the opportunity. Is there more disappointment?
That's what he's been saying.
I guess for yourself,
he's been saying in Mr. Improv. He's always been skeptical.
So was that even more frustrating?
It was more disappointing because I felt as though a lot of people did not want that fight. Like, a lot of people was like, why would you fight this guy? So, truthfully, I just was, giving him an opportunity because he's been calling my name out his entire career. He's been using my name to build himself up. So I gave him the opportunity, and now it's like, okay, I did this, and this guy basically slapped me in the face at the same time, too, just because the opportunity was for you, bro. So I was going to beat you up in front of the public and everybody was going to watch. But truthfully, I wanted to give you an opportunity at making some big money, too.
Public.
Truthfully, it was a slap in the face to me, too.
Yeah, final one for myself. Good to get an opponent now as well. Josh Padley, obviously a guy from my side of the pond. So, looking forward to that. And good to get fought on Saturday night, as you say.
It's work time. Josh Padley stepped in, and you got to respect the guy that stepped in this short amount of time. And hopefully he come here and do his best, but I'm in the zone, so ain't no taking me out of it.
Good to hear. Shakur.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. He said using his name. Yeah, I mean, at this point, that's what he been doing, using his name. I mean, he used it, built all this fake conspiracy story shit. Like, that's definitely using his name. His name ring more bells than a damn Kid Austin, right? He ain't got to be no pay-per-view star, none of that shit. It's clear. Like, they got more attention in this slight weird ass build up to a fight that end up not happening than they've ever gotten in their career. It's just that's easy to see. You know what I'm saying? They came off as clout chasing to a degree because, like I said, to make up this many stories and every day, it's like he was trying to, outdo the last story with something crazier. So seemed like Cord just knew they wasn't on that type of time, man. He was saying it consistently, like, yo, he feared that they not gonna make it to the fight. He a little worried. And then, like, the chances of it just happening 4 days before, just the most unfortunate shit ever. But Like I said, man, his father ain't doing him no favors, putting out all that bad information, all them narratives, all that rhetoric, just to try to dial it back and retract your statements. That shit, damage already done, and you ain't gonna change shit. And y'all talking about going to the fight and wishing the other people luck and all this stuff, man. Like, bro, man, this is weird, bro. This is weird. It's just weird. Dude said all this conspiracy nonsense that has been posted by Floyd Schofield Sr. and as Kid Austin is simply fake news. It's outrageous that Senior seemed to have made up all these things up all along in an attempt to intentionally toll boxing. Said Floyd Schofield Sr. seems to have a serious disease called fabricationitis. Boxing deserves the truth, so let the facts emerge promptly. Said my guess is that Floyd Sr. has no credible evidence to support any of his false and outrageous claims, including those made about snack-sponsored boxers. Man. And he said something right there. Snack-sponsored boxers. Snack-sponsored boxers, bro. And that's what all that snack paranoia was about. That fake snack paranoia. It's ridiculous, bro. Never seen nothing like this in my life, man. Dude is ridiculous, man. This shit is crazy. This is unbelievable, man. Then he said maybe this what this trip was for, to bring us closer to Allah and the Muslim faith. He said life can be short for some. Get right with God. Would like to thank the Excellency for allowing Allah to bring us here to work a miracle. Allah is good. I will change my ways. Yo, it sounds like this man asking for forgiveness in this damn tweet. If Floyd recover in time, we will be at the fight to support all the fighters who are chasing their dreams and feeding their families. That's what he said. You can't make this up, bro. This is wild. Whatever, man. It is what it is, but Floyd Schofield out. Like I said, Kid Austin, prayers to him. Moving on, Josh Padley is in. Like I said, 15-0, 4 KOs. I know people was barking about the other kid, the what's his name? The Herrera kid. But like I said, I looked on BoxRec. I looked it up, period. And he seemed like he got a fight already lined up for March. So I'm not surprised that he didn't get the nod. But I don't think neither guy would have won. Maybe Josh Padley had put up a good fight. Solid guy, good boxer. He don't got no big name or nothing like that. I ain't gonna call him no world beater, but he's a fighter at the end of the day. Solid fighter, 4-day replacement. Not much you really can do about that. I'm not expecting that fight that he's gonna fight some crazy name on 4 days notice. It just wasn't gonna happen if you're just being realistic about it. Pickens was slim. I'm glad they saved the day. At least this dude get the opportunity to fight, because at the end of the day, he is coming off a hand surgery that led to him missing a fight. You know what I'm saying? Missing a fight. So now he get to you get to get that out the way, and he still get to have a fight. It ain't gonna be Kid Austin, but that's Kid Austin's loss. All people were saying was it's a prospect anyway. Why are you fighting a prospect? The typical banter. So I mean, maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You ain't got to fight him. You go fight Josh Padley on 4 days notice. Keep it moving. You see what Zepeda talking about after you get this smoke out the way. He ain't talking about nothing. Then you just keep it moving. I'm to the point in boxing where I just understand that I can't control who gets in the ring with who and what fighters fall out, who gets sick, who turned down what. I can't control none of it. I just want to see the guys that make sense fight the most, right? Make the fights that need to be made. And outside of that, my thoughts is just fight the guys that want to fight you at the end of the day. Fight the guys that make sense, willing to get in there and make a fight. All this weird ass, maneuvering around fighters, coming up with excuses, taking lesser fights. I see a lot of shit take place when it comes to Shakur trying to find an opponent. And oftentimes they get ignored because of the disdain people have for him. But I see shit for what it is, man. You got a lot of A lot of guys that made all types of weird ass excuses not to fight. Dog gonna be like a dog chasing a cat. I could make more money doing this. Get what I'm saying? People ask for a little more like, you get what I'm saying? Guys barking a lot, but then it's time to fight. They letting their team make excuses, move them in other directions. Dudes coming up with hand injuries, then taking rematches. Like, I'm just seeing a shit ton of stuff happen. So at that point, man, if you Shakur, make the best fights for your career possible. You know what I mean? And as long as that's the focus, you only can control your end of the bargain. And that's making sure you're on point and moving your career accordingly, man. These dudes, this shit is weird. I ain't gonna lie. Shit Kid Austin dad just did this entire time has been nothing short of weird. It's very weird, and it really don't need to be in boxing. I think you held your son in a very negative light. I wouldn't be surprised if people start pulling away from him as in terms of a supporter. It's going to be something that's going to rock with him through and through. They're not going to see it for what it is, but for you to paint these type of narratives, these type of accusations, throwing jackets on fighters, you stopped at no limit all the way to like I said, if you somebody poison somebody intentionally, ain't that some type of attempt on their life? Like, you said that. So if you think I'm overreacting, then just remember you accused this man of poisoning your kid. That's wild as hell. His masseuse rubbed cream, or his masseuse doing it, but you attached his name to it, so you implicated him having something to do with the wrongdoing. That shit is wild. I'm never rocking with that. The tire pop, the passport, I could laugh at that stuff, but the steroids, like the fake snack outrage, you get what I'm saying? And the poisoning, I'm not rocking with that. Shout out to my guy Omega Red. Appreciate the love, homie. Question: if all fighters sponsored by Snack is using the product, what about all the fighters sponsored by only? You stupid. People don't be knowing. The thing is, I don't think most people don't know which fighters are which, right? They just lump everybody in there together. If you got a Snack label on, they like, yeah, you cheating, or you doing something wrong. But I just don't, I know that's not the case for every fighter. You know what I'm saying? But that's funny. OnlyFans. They be promoting that OnlyFans. They be having it on their trunks and stuff, man. Padley is an electrician, Night Rider. Yeah, I got a good laugh out of that too. The fact that he an electrician. But what could you say? Like, who was he supposed to fight? You get what I'm saying? Who was he supposed to fight with 4 days notice? You get what I'm saying? And be realistic about it. We could have a conversation. It's all good. I know Padley ain't the name and shit. I was like, who? Josh Padley. Like, I was looking at it like that too. But at the end of the day, undefeated guy, man. He don't know how to lose just yet. He gonna learn. But just can't overlook him. He said, yeah, he stepped up. 4 days notice. What could you do? You know what I'm saying? Just get in there, stay busy, make sure you get paid, make sure you get the win. You're gonna get paid regardless. Make sure you go out there and get that win. Look impressive. Make your statement. You know what I mean? Do whatever you're supposed to do with this fight. Get him the hell out the way and get back to exactly what you've been trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Move closer to chasing greatness, as he put it. You know what I'm saying? I'm past complaining about who's fighting who, because I have no control over it, right? We could put it in its proper context. Is Padley the name, some sexy name that you was looking for? No. Is it the standout name? Nah, not at all. But I mean, again, 4 days notice. Shit, who could have anticipated this man getting sick this close to the fight? So it's one of those things. And as far as the Herrera kid, like I said, he already had a fight scheduled. So unless he was just going to cancel that fight and make that one, that probably is likely not to happen. So he's not on the table. And they chose this Padley kid, and he just got work to do, man. Got to go get your work done. You know what I'm saying? Go shake off any potential rust to, you know what I mean? Show them that your hands are 100% healed and they won't be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Go out here and make a statement. Put this electrician lights out. The electrician put his damn lights out. I would love Oh man, my bad, y'all. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Power went out. I gotta see what the hell just happened. Like, why the hell my power just went out? It's like a power surge or something. What the hell happened? Pardon me, y'all. I'm back. Y'all gotta bear with me. I don't know what the hell just happened. What happened to the damn power? The damn power went out. That's crazy. I'll figure that out later. But let's get back to this. Pardon me, y'all. We back. Y'all smash that like button, man. We gonna keep doing what we do. As long as y'all can hear me, we straight. Oh man. Said dude this is legal. He ain't no immigrant voter, right? Say just got crazy. Yeah, man. I don't know what's up with it, man. We call BJ Jason. What's good with it? Josh Parsley, the electrician. Yeah, I know, man. I know. It is what it is. It's just one of those things where you gotta fight them. You know what I mean? You just gotta fight them, get it out the way. Nothing you could do. You get what I'm saying? Marshawn West, peace to the queen. How you feeling? You get me? So it's just one of those things where what could you do, bro? But fight. Fight the guys that step in the ring with you. And unfortunately for him, it's a name that's not known to the people, so it just don't hit home. You know, they like, Josh, who? He's an electrician. They know more about his his actual job than the boxing, right? They keep looking at him as an electrician. So it's like, man, how the hell you get in the ring with him? But 4 days notice, y'all, Eddie Hearn said it was a few names. I think he said it was like 3, 4 names. You heard a couple of them, and Padley and the Herrera kid, and that was pretty much it. Like outside of that, you didn't hear nothing else. So it's one of those things where you just gotta do what you gotta do. Go beat his ass, man. Can't overlook him. Shit, dude gonna be hungry too. He got an opportunity of a lifetime out of nowhere. Or I don't want to phrase overstated, but he got the best opportunity that he could have possibly got out of nowhere. Get what I'm saying? And he ain't have to do nothing but be ready. So you got to always think like that. Dude's going to be coming to win, right? I anticipate him coming to win, so should make things interesting. But Shakur just got to be exactly who he's been his entire career and thoroughly outclass this dude. And if there's any chance that he hurt, turn his damn lights out. You get me? You know what I mean? Turn the TV up. Shakur got me fired from my first job for 40. You fool. Cubano, he said, I got Tito and Gio and Mordecai is stopping Shakur. Yeah. Hopefully we see him fight Mordecai. I would like that. Gio, who's Gio? Who? Cabrera? You talking about Giovanni Cabrera? Who's Gio? And who else you said? Tito. Listen, man, Tito at 140. He one of the guys that been constantly bringing up Shakur as well. Like he got jokes because he has some things to say about Shakur. And that's why I said Shakur to Saudi Arabia's most wanted. You know what I mean? This was Tito, cracking jokes. Jerome never had a job. He said somebody got to measure that gap. This is Tito Mercado. I keep saying Ortiz. Pardon me, y'all. This is Tito Mercado, trash talking core. He keep throwing his name in the hat. Called him SpongeBob. He says, "Yo, send me some first class tickets to Saudi, and I'll gladly whoop your SpongeBob teeth looking ass." That's what the real Tito Mercado said. Said send him. Say he's still waiting. But the only problem is, like, listen, and I like this kid because I interviewed him. He has good energy. Seemed like a pretty honest dude. He just grind. He put the work in. He work hard. He's strong. He could box a bit, and he get them knockouts. He's a strong dude. He can punch. You know what I'm saying? Love his energy. But my only problem is in this world, like, this would be deemed clout chasing. And why? Because you're at 140. You're no longer at 35. Y'all both promoted, or you signed the Matchroom as well, I believe, with Eddie Hearn. you mentioned him before, and Eddie Hearn looked right over at you and he asked you, like, you know, he hear you, but like, what do you want to do? Because you at 140. Who would you like up there? So that's my only thing. I don't like the word clout chase. I don't like to overuse it, but it's a bit attention seeking simply because you at 140 and you're not fighting him. They're not making that fight. You get what I'm saying? Dragon Assassin was good, bro. They're not making that fight and you know it. Get what I'm saying? So you just kind of got to let it go. And you in a heavier weight class. It just don't make no sense to keep calling for him. Like, even when you mentioned it and Eddie Hearn said to you, like, bro, you at 30, you at 40 now. Like, who you get me? Who you want to fight? Because calling out the lightweight ain't it. I'm not against seeing no fight. Would it still be a good fight? Tito is strong as hell. He can punch with both hands. He gonna come forward. He's confident, undefeated. He don't know how to lose. He a KO artist. He believe in himself. Look, he'll come to win for sure, but nah, bro. Like, nah, you need more. You need a little more. You need a lot more, to be honest. Like, nah, hell no. No. You're not, because this is the problem that dude's gonna run into when you can't knock everybody out. You get what I'm saying? And that's the problem that they run into. They come in there with this bravado. Oh, I'm just gonna knock you out. Then you get in there and you can't do it. He be right in the pocket, standing in front of you, beating you up, and you be complaining that he running. I've seen this shit time and time again and again. So I like Tito. I ain't got nothing negative to say. He's just at 140. That's the only issue. You know, I wish he was still at 35 because I would love to see them fight. You know what I'm saying? He's a good fighter. You know what I mean? Nobody's above being called out or none of that. But just when you in a whole nother weight class, it just don't make a lot of sense to keep calling for him. Get what I'm saying? Banks, you stupid. Shakur ducked him. He's another Tinker Void Realty. Yo, Josh, relax, bro. Relax, man. Well, first things first, we respect the queens in here. We don't tag the queens and argue with them. Let her chill. Let her, and we appreciate the queens of the chat. Like, relax, man. You know what I mean? I rock with Lala D. Shout out to the queen. We ain't doing that over here. Let's build. You know what I'm saying? We men over here. Let's talk some boxing, man. Everybody could be a fan or a supporter of who they want. The reality is a lot of the guys get called ducks, but us boxing fans, and I'm gonna throw myself in the mix, even though it ain't me, don't really know the business. So the first thing we'll say is somebody's avoiding this, somebody's ducking that. In reality, they're just not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So just gotta follow the paper trail, man. Who's better, Kid Austin or Tito Mercado? Tito is fights more educated to me. Don't mess with Texas, like with more poise, under control to me right now. You know what I'm saying? He said, "I got a debate on science to do." Shout out to Omega Red, man. Appreciate you, family. Stopping through, man, as always. Tequila beats everyone, so I know he's stupid. He stops through all laters, facts over fangirls. What's up with it, man? Tito showed up. Yeah, Tito's a good fighter, bro. He's a good fight. Pardon me, y'all. He's a good fighter, and he's solid. And I think he fights with more discipline, like more maturity right now than Kid Austin. Like, when I see Tito, he's aggressive, young and hungry, but he don't fight like a young boy to me. Like, and this is no slight to Kid. You can still see that, you know what I mean? A little young. You know what I mean? He still fights with that, I'm gonna just get in there and blow you out. Tito, Mercado will pick his shots, set him up. He'll take his time and shit like that. Good vision. He's a good boxer, bro. He's a good fighter. But I just, I feel like if the first thing you say about Shakur, I'm knocking you out and this and that, it's like cool, but it seemed like guys that had that approach don't really be having a plan B. Not saying that he won't, but knocking him out just won't be easy. It's easy to say, but it's going to be a hell of a task to do. It's not impossible. Anybody could be stopped, but it ain't easy to do. Just the replacement had to be ranked in WBC, didn't he? I think he's ranked 12th. I think I think he's ranked 12th, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta double check, but I think he might be 12th. I think I heard Hearn mention that. The Kid also pulled out the H2O fight also. Yeah, hey Tay, look, And I was bringing that up too. That's another fight that it got nasty between Tito and Shakur. Shakur went crazy a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He spazzed on him. But that fight they had as well. And I think, he 12. Appreciate you, Dub. Appreciate you. That's my guy. I appreciate that. So 12. So there you go. And I get it. Like, for me, I'm always about having a conversation. Like when you look at it, like I can't think of too many people that would have filled in. And look, all these dudes in this thumbnail was throwing their name in the hat. Tito Mercado, him and Core going crazy on each other in the comments. Kurt Scooby threw his name in the hat. Kurt Scooby said, look, I love this fight. Look, I'm ready. Like, look, let us know. You get what I'm saying? Look, keep bounty hunter. He said, look, Shakur wanted, he want to smoke. You get what I'm saying? Like this shit it's funny how this fight fell apart and so many people start throwing their name in the hat, which I don't have a problem with, but that's the problem for them. We're already ranked at. And Keith Hunter, respecting him, he ain't ranked nowhere in the WBC, I don't think at all. I think Keith Hunter is ranked in the WBA, not the WBC. I think his highest ranking is with the WBA. And Kurt Scooby, I didn't check him, but I doubt if he's ranked in the WBC anywhere high as well. Strong dude. I don't know how the hell he's 135 pounds. That dude used to be over 200 and play football. I don't know how the hell he's able to make 135. He was at 140, I believe. He took the loss, and then he came down to 135 and got back on the winning side. So I like Kurt Scooby. Nothing bad to say about none of these fighters. And then you got the young kid, Abel Mendoza, who's like 42-0 with 31 knockouts, I think, that nobody really knows because he got one of those, like, respect to him. It's hard and at any level, right, to win, 42 or so fights, 40 plus fights straight. But at the same time, your level of competition is also in question. So I like the fact that all these dudes started getting like, brave and looking, coming out the woodworks. Makes Shakur like a come up. Nah, yeah. To a degree. Say blame her for not already having a replacement ready. I get you. But I don't think it would have been nothing crazier though, bro. I think he had something, right? Because they didn't let it go by the wayside. I get you though, but I don't think I don't think Eddie Hearn did anything wrong here. Like the thing was, if he wouldn't been able to secure the fight, you get what I'm saying? Then I would have felt like that. But he actually secured a replacement. It just ain't the name people want. But realistically, like I said, throw a name out there that would make sense. You know what I mean? And you'll have your answer. So it ain't too many people that was going to be realistic on 4 days. Like I always feel like the more dangerous the name, and this is just my opinion, the more dangerous the name, the less likelihood of it happening on such short notice, right? A guy that really got one of them names, like I ain't saying people not willing to do it, but it's less than likely to happen with not a full camp. You get what I'm saying? Somebody just filling in. Like it's not ideal for that to happen under those circumstances, So you'll get somebody, a Padley, filling in. But like I said, 15-0 guy, hey, what could you say, man? Got it. Yeah, man, just like you, fight him, get him out the way, go get your win, look impressive, make your statement, get your bag, and move on. That's all. It's just one fight, and it's unfortunate, but just gotta win and move on, bro. But they are, to a degree, looking at him not like, oh, he's just easy, he'll come up, but they know, shit, they heard that Kid Austin was making some good money, and every last one of those dudes, I think that's calling for his name. I don't think none of those dudes seen that type of money yet. So that's what I think. And me and my bro was talking about it. Shout out to Behind the Hands. He threw something else out there too. Certain guys want to be a part of those turkey cards as well because they feel like money comes with being a part of those cards. So yeah, dudes are looking at it like it's an opportunity. You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I want to be clear. When I say guys are making excuses not to fight him, I don't think they're scared. I just think in certain instances, he's a bad style matchup for said fighter, and they rather go in another direction. That's boxing. It always been like that. That's why matchmaking exists for a reason, right? So when I say like certain guys, like a pit bull, said it'd be like a dog chasing a cat, they're letting you know, look, stylistically, we match up bad against him. I'd rather not fight him. I'll go fight somebody else and try to make more money fighting somebody else rather than fight this guy that is going to be really hard to hit. You get me? Let's talk fashion. What it do, Remo? So I wish Tevin was prepared to step in. Yeah, man. If he ain't have Shakur supposed to be fight with with Williams Zepeda, Tito Salad, my son fought his little bro. Oh yeah, shout out to James Marshall. That's dope, bro. You got a son that box, bro. That's dope, man. Shout out to you, James. I didn't know that. Night Rider said, nah, it ain't that many opponents over there for Shakur at all. Yeah, it's just like the pick and slim, bro. Fighting words with Bang. What it do, fam? Yeah, man. It's his dad, yo. And it's unfortunate because I know his son just being loyal to him. You get what I'm saying? He got to wear the brunt of the shit that come with rocking with the stuff that his dad be on. And that's just, it's unfortunate, man. For me, I hate to ever tell guys to get rid of anybody, but I think, like I said earlier, his dad need to take a super back seat and just let him grow up a bit. Still be there to guide him. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he good. That's your son, right? I get it, man. It's your firstborn. That's your baby boy. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I got two sons. I get it, bro. But if you're real with yourself, no matter what, and I ain't talking about the getting sick part. That's just unfortunate. Like, and I hope the truth come out that something actually, not that something happened to him, but that situation is legit, is what he sold it as. That's all I'm saying with that. And I'll leave that right there. Prayers to Kid Austin. But aside from that, all of that stuff that he said was very damaging. You can't just tweet and it's over with and people forgot that you said this man, you hinted that this man to be on steroids. He was cheating because of snack. You get what I'm saying? All the different things that you said he did, from breaking and enterings to planting drugs. You get what I'm saying? To poisoning your son. You talking about attempted murders and shit like that, bro. That's wild, nasty work. That's unfortunate. And that's unnecessary behavior. And you could have kept selling this fight all the way until you couldn't sell it no more. But at some point along the line, you lost yourself and you forgot. And you wasn't paying attention to what you were saying. It looked like, bro, you just throwing shit out there. Yeah, he did this. Yeah, he did that, y'all. Yeah, Shakur, they did this, y'all. Yeah, they dirty, y'all. They whole team need to be out of boxing, y'all. And then say, yo, with all due respect, you can't blame it on their team. Like you ain't been blaming them the entire time. Shit is crazy, man. But yeah, Josh Padley is in, man. It is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised if he put up a fight. These dudes want to win too. It's an opportunity to win a title. You don't know how many opportunities that kid Josh should get at a title, right? So he gonna damn sure go out there and try to win. I respect him for stepping up. It's 4 days notice. It's not an easy fight, despite what people say. And I ain't saying it's easy for Shakur, but Shakur definitely ain't gonna be easy for him. So for him to step in there, I respect it. Yeah, it's a bag, but it's an opportunity, and I'm pretty sure he gonna treat it like that. These dudes proud. He want to win. Where he from, he want to win, right? So he ain't gonna go in there and lay down, but Shakur will have to put hands on him and show him that he don't belong in there with him, or whatever the case. Make a statement and keep it pushing, bro. You know what I mean? But my son Pat, shout out to Malal. No disrespect to Padley, man. You know, he's relatively unknown for the most, but Dub did bring it to my attention. He did beat Mark Chamberlain, so that was a solid win. Wasn't bad. You know what I mean? Just eat a camembert. That's why I got the camel poison. Thanks. They probably put his son in the hospital, coming out of left field with the wildest assumptions and change up. Junior, yeah, fire him will probably hurt Junior like he's an abusive mother. I'm telling you, it's weird. They got an interesting dynamic. Like it seemed like he's very controlling, bro. And he'll never be the fighter that you're selling us that he is. You get what I'm saying? If you don't. You get what I'm saying? If you don't do right by him. You get what I'm saying? That shit is gonna go horribly left, bro. Gonna go horribly left. And you're gonna end up losing fans in the long run. You get what I'm saying? Like that wild accusation. And I had the video on standby, but now I'm on my phone. I can't use it because my damn I don't know what the hell going on with my power in here. I'll figure that out when I get off stream. Shout out to everybody rocking with me. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Make sure your notifications on. Hit the super chat, hit the cash app. Let's keep building. Said put that cream on. It's crazy. That's just like crazy, though. That I was Schofield more annoying than John Fury. Yeah. Because you don't believe him. You don't believe the stuff that he said. Like he took it. He made it to a point. He took it to a point where it's hard to believe. And I have nothing but questions. I have all types of questions. Like, bro, like you get what I'm saying? All types of questions, and none of them are getting to the bottom of anything. Shout out to my bro Trey, man. He said, in the cash app, much love, bro. He said, are you calling the fights this weekend? I'm thinking about it, yo. You know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I should, though. I think I will. I think I will, bro. Shout out to
And
my
we ain't
guy.
never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Shout out to my guy Trey, man. Mama Schofield. Yeah, man. Mama Schofield. He gotta tighten up, bro. I just thought it was a bad look to just drag his son through all of that charade. You know what I'm saying? And then use his social media to do it was even more weird. It was like, the hell is you on, dude? You get what I'm saying? Padley's the real MVP for Keyshawn. Fans, he said if he wouldn't have beat Chamberlain, then Baranchi would have fought Chamberlain December. Instead Keyshawn jumped to the top of the line. Shout out to Padley. Hey, shout out to Dub for pointing that out. Most people will overlook that, including me, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. That's a good point. That's a good point. He said at least John Fury. Yeah, John Fury crazy all day. Picasso said Cream Dollar. Definitely a bottle over Diddy House. I'm convinced. Revo, shout out. They mastered the 21 styles of boxing. Yeah, I forgot about that. 21 styles of boxing. You know, kid mastered it, you know? Kid mastered it. Shakur is in trouble. Shakur is in trouble, yeah. Shakur is in trouble. I don't know what he gonna do. You get me? I don't know what he gonna do. Shakur going down, yo. My kid is gonna beat him. That's why he was coming. What you gonna do? You heard Coach say, what you gonna do when he punch Shakur in his stomach? You know what I'm saying? What Core gonna do when kid punch him in his stomach, bro? What are you gonna do? Kid haul off, punch Core in his stomach. What are you gonna do, bro? You know what I'm saying? It'd be tragic, man. Passport slash tire, yeah. Tires, police, kids trafficking, message, massage creams, poison moles in the camp, steroids, all in one fight build up. Yeah, that's how I feel, Bang. That's how I feel. I think he just did it the wrong way. He overplayed his hand. And it got to the point where you can't say, yo, you just trolling. It was just flat out. You were flat out lying and going after the man's character and then wanting people to believe you. You get what I'm saying? You was going hard with it. You was constant, consistent. That was the most consistent part of anything that was going on with the fight. The stories that you was telling and how they kept getting crazier and crazier. You should write children's books or something, bro, with an imagination like that. And he said, tell other Goose to give his son his phone back. I swear, man, get that man his phone back and his account, bro. ASAP, bro. Get that man his account back. It's crazy. Grab hair and fight. Picasso crazy. Said that man probably grabbing hair to fight, man. Probably, bro. I wouldn't put it past him. You know what I mean, he went crazy. Seems definitely described as fire ass Tubi movie. Yo, I'm telling you, right? Tell you could sell that script to the theater somewhere, bro. You go to the theaters with that John. Oh, and this is another thing why people was talking about the weight.
On y'all, Floyd Schofield. It is February 14th, 12:04 a.m. We making our weight. And with shorts on, he's 138.6.
138.6. That was February 14th. You get what I'm saying? That's why Core started bringing up shit about that weight. And like I told y'all, I know everybody hear different things, but I definitely got word from my guy from a really close source to that situation that said there was something going on with his weight. So make of it what you will. Yeah, you're in the hospital. That's unfortunate. We get that, but still, like, the reasoning that he put out for it was bogus and it was a flat out lie because he pretty much walked it back. You get what I'm trying to say? So now we sitting here scratching our heads like, what really did happen? Because something had to happen, right? For, I guess, for the British Border Control to pull him from the fight. So they pulled him. So it had to be something going on. Tank stole another opponent away from Stevenson for kid X. That'd be crazy. That'd be funny. That'd be funny as hell. I don't think it'd happen though. I mean, no harm. His dad is the worst of my crazy aunt. Jeez, nah, I know Queen. Yeah, his pops. I mean, he opened the Pandora's box, as I call it, with all the bogus claims, all the outrageous claims. You know what I'm saying? He made all these outrageous claims, man, and shit just not a good look for him. Not a good look. Not a good look at all, bro. Shit, he gonna have to live with that for the rest of his career. So I think in the long run, he probably ruined potential opportunities for him. That's what I think. Possibly.
I'm so happy with the job that the team done. You know, self, Frank, Tom Dallas, Kevin Rooney. Like I said, this is one of the great saves because at this stage, with a normal team, 99% of the time, you're going home, mate. You ain't fighting. And all the hard work has been wasted. And I was not going to let Shakur Stevenson down. We got his back and we delivered massively. And like I said, I'm pleased that Josh and Steffi and everybody gets that chance and gets that massive life-changing opportunity.
You see? So in terms of like, if Eddie did do right by him. And a lot of, we talking 4 days notice a lot. And we talking Shakur Stevenson. A lot of times fighters on that level, man, they don't find the right kind of opponent. Nobody to step in is going to be some type of issue. And then the fight is off. And now you on the shelf for another, you know what I mean? For some more months. So like, yo, I think he did right by him. I do. That he saved the day. That's what I'm looking at this as. I'm not going to be unrealistic. Like, let's be real. Like the bigger the name, the less likely it's going to happen. You get what I'm saying? Under those circumstances. So, yeah, it's a save. Like he said, it's massive, yo. Because we talking about a guy that would have been on the sideline. And this would have been 2 fights in a row now. You know what I'm saying? Now we talking about some real inactivity that he just don't need. You know what I mean? He just got his hands together. You need to get in there and put him to use. You know what I'm saying? Get this fight on, man. Make his debut under Matchroom, man. Get this out the way, man. Go over there. Get you a dub, man. You get what I'm saying? And let's build. Let's see where it go from there. Let's see what else Eddie got for you. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate that it seems like every time it's time for you to fight somebody, something happens. So hopefully, you know, everything is up and up on the up and up with Josh Padley, and we get to see a fight. You go out there and make his statement, like I said, and just move on.
Tuesday night of fight week, you're in Saudi Arabia. You need to get someone here tomorrow. And you need to get someone here to fight Shakur Stevenson. You really need to get someone here from the rankings. You really need to get someone here that's credible. You need to get someone here that His Excellency is pleased with. You need to get someone here that Shakur's happy with, and that's basically anybody. And we turned our attention to 3 or 4 fighters, and up steps Josh Padley, 15-0, number 12 in the WBC, and also, more importantly, fresh off a massive win on Riyadh season against Mark Chamberlain, His Excellency's favourite. So shout out to His Excellency, to everybody that made it happen. And it was one of the great saves, to be honest with you. A huge opportunity in many ways for Josh Padley. He's on a plane and away we go.
Yeah, straight like that, bro. Like, you get me? Straight like that. Had a lot of people to satisfy in this situation and make sure this shit worked. Fighter, the people putting on the fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, on such short notice, like, that's crunch time, man. I know that's a lot of pressure to go out there and put on some type of show, like, and make sure that you keeping your guy active and happy at the same token. Padley's actually similar to Artem. Artem may be stronger physically, though. I trust your eye, Dub. I trust your eye, man. Blunt Sports, what it do, my guy? Just think ready to crash. Oh, but what happened, bro? Shout out to my dog, Blunt Sports, man. So James Bond used a heart attack gun on a kid and implanted screen memories and seemed to make him think Fez wrapped up. You stupid, bro. Hey, he did great. Padley's actually better than Kid. He's almost WBO. Then he's didn't upset Navarrete. Yeah, yeah, that's what Doug was saying too. How he kind of saved the day with his win. You know what I'm saying? It made it so that Keyshawn created an opportunity for Keyshawn, which I thought is dope. Now look how things turn around for him. Now Padley getting an opportunity. It's crazy how boxing works. So, like I said, he's just gonna do his best to go out there and try to win. But Shakur got to step on this guy and make a statement, man. Anybody in your way, knock him down, get rid of him, man. So I ain't saying it's not knockout or bust for me. I'll never say that with a guy that's just not a KO artist, unless he's fighting somebody that been knocked out a bunch of times, then maybe I might look at it like you might need to stop him. But undefeated guy, don't know how to lose. He could be pretty resilient and tough. He got an O, might not be willing to lay down, but it's gonna be up to Shakur to want to change his mind. And I hope his hands are completely healthy and held, ready to go. I want to see a two-handed Shakur. I want to see him go to work, bro. I know him with both hands is a dangerous guy. You know what I mean? I know he can get it done, and he'll stop you with accumulation. You got to be a 10 count. He'll get a TKO stoppage. He'll knock you down. Like, it's things that he can't do. So I just want to see him go out there and put hands on this kid, man. Don't take it light on him. Beat him up. I mean, get in your rhythm. You say you in your zone. Let's show out. Yeah, it could be, bro. It could be. Could be a better fighter. No evidence. Know what I mean? That's why I say I don't look for names necessarily. I look for the matchup. So let's see how the matchup play out. Is it the name that you want to hear? Nah. But let's see how the matchup play out. The hell with his name. You know what I mean? And him being popular or not. He undefeated guy. Let's see if them 15 wins it mean he know his way around the ring. You know? Patty, how is just let's see. Shout out to G Peasy. My guy was good with it, bro. Can't imagine much at 15-0, 4 KOs. I get it. But like I said, it's just, you know, could you do? You know, what could you do? I ain't expect him to be no world beater, but I'm expecting to see a fight. You see a guy compete, go in there and actually try to win. He got a really big opportunity for himself. You know what I'm saying? Just like Eddie Hearn says, a massive save and a big opportunity. I think is, you know, not only you'll get paid well, but you really got a big chance to shake up the world with a win, man. You'll change your damn career that quick with a fight that you didn't plan on getting. You get me? So shit crazy. 702, what it do? Yeah. Seen what happened to Hyman McGee for sure. Shout out to Melon and Queen. Yes, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all dig it. You dig it. Smash that like button. You feel me? Hopefully Shakur goes on the front foot. Padley is back foot fighter. Could be born. Shakur doesn't. I understand what you're saying. Like, you don't want to see a super defensive fight. I don't think none of us do. I don't think he can make the statement that he'll be looking to make if he's primarily on the back foot. So, but if you look at the majority of his fights, he spent more time like in the pocket or, you know, within range than people ever give him credit for if you just watch. So, but you also seeing if he got to go get you, then he'll go. Hopefully, if that is the case in this particular fight, that he's worked on things like cutting the ring off and, you know, letting the combinations flow when he get in position. You know what I mean? After you do all that work with your feet getting in the right range, let them hands go, you know, completely. You know what I'm saying? Like he know AB or nothing where you just ain't throwing no punches, but, you know, don't leave no meat on the bone this time. Trust in your offense, the health of your hands, and just go to work. Be you, and use both of your hands. You know what I mean? As often as possible. And I'm telling you, you'll get a good fight. You'll just get a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad he got a fight too, bro. At the end of the day, it would have been tragic if he didn't. Shout out to my guy there, man. Anybody know who Patty KO rate is? Shit, low as hell. We got 4 KOs. What is it? That's low. Super low. Super low. It's super low though. Like 20-some%, I think. 17%, 24%, something. It's low. It's definitely low though, bro. You could bet that 20, something like that. Yeah, you ain't got no high KO ratio at all. But you know that shit, that them dudes over there ain't just be cracking. They can box, but he can box a bit though. That's it. You know, that's what he can do. Thomas Hill, my guy, was good with it, bro. Boxing talk, what it do. Yeah, Banks, he ain't too much of a puncher, bro. He ain't. He ain't. Hey man, quick pit stop, real quick or something. Yo, did y'all hear about Marcos Maidana, y'all? Did y'all see the video of Marcos Maidana getting in a motorcycle accident?
Se cruzó, ¿qué? Sí, de frente. Se cruzó el hijo de puta que... El pobre de los niños, ¿no? Pues, un pasito ahora. No.
Crazy, right? Prayers to Marcos Maidana, El Chino Maidana. I thought that was crazy. And that was crazy. You know, the motorcycle accidents don't be no joke. That'd take you up out of here, man. Hopefully he good. But I seen that. I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Shout out to El Chino Maidana, man. Damon, what it do, my guy? We're sorry, North Kane trial this weekend. Nah, he got Josh Padley, Damon. It's all good. He got Josh Padley. Julio Don was good with it, fan. How you feel about Schofield? Which one, Julio, the fighter or the father? You know what I mean? You talking about Kid Austin, the fighter? Shouldn't have beat on AB like that. Yeah, he did my boy AB Phil. As far as the kid, if you talking about Kid Austin, look, I respect Kid Austin. I think he works hard. He young, he hungry. I think he still got obviously a lot of growing to do. He's just 22 years old. Even when Shakur was saying to him, he's just a kid. He like, I am only 22 years old. It's like he almost embraced it too much. Most people, even though you're only 22, they'll still be looking at it like, yo, I'm a grown ass man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that you gotta prove that, but you're in the hurt business. You don't got no time to be no kid. You know what I mean? Mentally. And that's the thing. And that's where his inexperience lies. Is still the way he thinks. And I think his approach to the fight. And it got like to me, when your only thing you're talking about is knockout punching power, it's like, I call that a casual way of thinking, because what are you going to do when you can't knock somebody out, when you can't land them shots with ease like you've been doing, and this guy give you some work? What you going to do then? So he still operate off that young boy energy, if you get what I'm saying. He move like, he fight like, he's still young, and he just feel like he can get in there and overwhelm everybody and overpower them because he hits so hard. Like, he really believes in his power and his strength. But his dad always tell you he ain't even got his man strength yet. So how strong do you really want me to think he is? I'm not saying he's not, but we've seen harder punchers. We've seen stronger fighters physically. Yeah, he built like a little action figure, but we see how that shit worked against him in one of his fights where his gas tank got tested. You know what I mean? Definitely prayers up for Maidana. Shout out to Rouge. Blacks from Chico Corrales passed away. Man, RIP to Chico Corrales too, man. He was a damn dog when I was 22. Man, yeah, man. Shout out to Stretched Out Boxing. Padley last fight was at 140. Is he gonna be on weight? I think he'll be fine. Canelo Floyd's son caught up coughing off that Baranchik pack. I thought the Canelo was Floyd's son. He said he was raised by his mama, Schofield Syria. Yeah. Said when he put his tongue out of the cord. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Damon, much respect to him, and I don't mean this as a slight or no disrespect. He's just very young mentally, and you still can tell how he answered questions, how he don't even be comfortable all the way when he getting interviewed. I paid attention to his body language, like he get uncomfortable, like shy. You know what I mean? Like, that don't mean he won't get in there and go, because he will, but I just think he got some growing up to do, and I think this fight was too soon. And I don't want to question the sickness. He's sick, but hey, man, maybe it was a blessing in disguise for them, bro. You can still see the best of him, just with a different opponent. For sure. Absolutely. Salute, Pat. We're going to get abused for that 9, though. Yeah, he in there. They call Big Talk. Big Talk. Oh, yeah, they talk that Big Talk. Yeah, they called Paul. They never thought Cole would get him to fight or the sanctioned body for Core's belt. Yeah, and allowed the fight to take place. Now, I do think it's a case of when bluffing goes wrong, too. And again, I feel like that not because of Kid Austin, but because of what his pops is on. And shout out to everybody that's still in the building rocking out with me that ain't go nowhere, because we having some issues. the whole power is out all around me and in the next town. My daughter just came in here and told me. So y'all bear with me. We still gonna get this boxing build in. We still building. I just can't play my videos like I wanted to, y'all. I had a couple videos to play, but we gonna work it out. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too. Power out. Hey, yeah, me too, Jerome. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, beat me up, bro. I get in there. Yeah, Julio, he said the massage lady rubbed the cream on him. Yeah, that was crazy. And then he walked all of that stuff back. So it's unfortunate that he wasted people's time pushing that stuff just to say it didn't happen. But like I said, they was making crazy ass. They was close to weight, you know, on the 14th. And that's what? Over a week out from the fight. You get what I'm saying? A little over a week, about 8 days. So like I said, I heard from somebody close to that situation that it was something like that going on too. And as far as all of this promotional stuff, his dad admitted to just trying to sell the fight, talking crazy to sell the fight. So, but I think he went a bit too far. That's all. Just went a bit too far. Man, I can't get to all the stuff like I want to, yeah. TD Sports Talk, what's good, family? How you feeling? Yeah. That's the thing. Canelo's Floyd son. That's what Core spoke on. I had the video, but like I'm using my phone because everything is like out, all my power, so I'm on my phone. But I had the video to play where he said he don't even have a masseuse out this way. So what is he talking about? Like he's just making shit up. As it just was a bunch of wild stuff. I think it was nerves, to be honest. I think his dad knew that this was going to be a really tough challenge, bro. I think, and I ain't talking about the sick part. I'm gonna leave that alone. But I'm gonna say all the other stuff that he said. I think it was it was like reality setting in, and you really gonna have to fight this kid. You've been doing all this talking, now you gotta fight him. And I think maybe it just wasn't in good taste. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. But let's keep rocking, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. We gonna keep building, y'all. Fight got called off. Now he good and healthy. Right, he gonna be straight. He said if kid recover in time, they gonna be at the fight supporting the other fighters chase their dreams. That's what he said. You're gonna be at the fight supporting the other fighters. That's what the man said, bro. Shit is crazy, man. You can't make this up. This is what he said. Biz, what it do? He said, just I think kid Pop's messing up his son's career. He be doing too much. Yeah, I mean, he's bringing a lot of unnecessary attention toward him, right? And it's gonna be like, I listen, it ain't the end of the road for him, but it definitely got him looking in a funny light. You get what I'm saying? Now, maybe it'll be some sympathy for him because obviously, if he's in a hospital, if the British Border Control pulled him out, then maybe something happened. But my problem with that is even the story that he told with that was bogus. His masseuse lady rubbing cream on him, and then he in there sick. What kind of cream? Like, what we talking about? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Black magic? Like, bro, what the hell's going on? Hey, boys who cry. You said Jay for his goons, boys and Kid Austin. Tried to sacrifice Kid Austin. Hell nah. No, hell nah, man. Kid Austin, I don't even know what to say, if it's food poisoning or what, because his dad lied. Wonder if the kid had an anxiety attack. I know his dad said he had anxiety in the video that I played earlier. He said his dad, 704 Joe, what it do, family? He said Bishop from Drew's voice. No evidence. Hold on. What y'all? So basically, you saying he think you should plan this another time? That's what he was saying.
Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared. Ain't nobody scared, man. I just told you I had a DJ Saturday night. Fuck that shit. Yo, I think we should plan this another time. This nigga's scared. Ain't nobody scared, man. I just told you I had a DJ Saturday night. Fuck that shit.
Pac was pissed. Oh, bro. Pac gonna tell that man to F his DJ audition, bro. Pac wasn't right. Gonna tell that man. Bishop was wild. Tell that man to F his, Q had dreams of being a DJ. Told that man, F his dream. Yo, you know you cold when you tell a man to F his dream. He was dead serious. He gave that man a gun. He started acting wild, bro. He started acting up, y'all. Bishop, yo, Pac acted so good in that movie, y'all. I forgot it was a movie at one point and stopped liking. I swear I did. Watching the movie, you forget that he acting after a while. You be like, man, this dude trying to take his friends out. Had to catch himself like, hold on, man, it's just a movie. Telling you, bro, that joint is a classic though. But yeah, man, the card goes on. At least he, like I said, Core still able to fight. He gonna have to live with all that stuff he put out. Unfortunately, his son gonna have to carry that burden too, and be looked at in a different light because of all the different things said. But it's on to the next, and we got a full card. You know what I mean? Nobody had to pull out of nowhere but Kid Austin. They got a replacement in Josh Padley. Let it be what it is. You still got, obviously the main event better be even beatable. I mean, that rematch is gonna be dope. You got Hamza Shiraz, like. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot. Carlos Adames. You got some good fights on this card. Joseph Parker, Daniel Dubois. I guess a lot to like, bro. Do you agree with Shakur's assessment that he's the best fighter on the entire card? I expect him to say that. Yeah, man, but I expect him to say he's the best fighter in the card. But shit. Baby Do is obviously home, but it's crybaby, so Corey needs to fight a brother. I don't really look at it like that. I just look at it. Shakur just need to fight the guys that'll fight him and try his best to make the biggest and best fights for himself. Regardless of who they are, what they are, fight them. But I get what you're saying. You want to see the matchup. We match up against each other different. I get that. But I think, for him, it's just a matter of who's at the top. Shit, Tank is all the brother he need. That's the number one fight that he need to secure. You know what I mean? It's just, you got a guy like Williams Zepeda on the other end with 30 plus wins in. It's a good win to put on your resume. A good guy to go in there and test your skills up against. But I think Tank is the fight for them, for sure. He said, "Kid, else the father can't get his just due." Shit, hell nah. I mean, I'll tell you this though. I mean, he took his son this far, and I respect that. You hear him? He just being a brat. So y'all pardon me, cause we got a cry baby on our hands. But let's keep going. Y'all smashed it, like buddy said. What you think about the fight? Rafael Espinoza versus Edward Vasquez. Yeah, Edward Vasquez. That's a tough fight for him, dog. Man, that's my guy Ant McQueen, dude too, right there. Edward Vasquez. That's his guy. That's a tough fight for him. I ain't gonna lie. That's a really tough fight for him. But he a scrappy kid. Like he gonna get in there and fight. But boy, man, Espinoza. Now that I know he added elbows to his arsenal, he dangerous, bro. You get me? He dangerous. I said Rafael Espinoza. I want to see somebody trip his ass. They're confusing me. I don't know how to look at the boxing industry. Dark 80s, man. What's good, family? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. If you new, support the grind. We're going to keep building, man. Your boy Power is out, so I'm on my phone. And I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me. But I get it. Look, just look at it like this, man. Some people are new to this. If you specifically talking like all the antics 80s, man, that we just had to sit through with Kid Austin and his dad really. Just if you look at them from the outside looking in, they're learning on the job. Like his dad, it's a lot that his dad don't know. You could tell. You get what I'm saying? He learning things, and I think the spotlight be new to certain people, and that's why you don't get a spotlight to everybody because they can't handle it. Because he helped guide his son, no doubt, to where he's at. Make no mistake about it. Without him, he probably wouldn't be here, right? But it's like you've abused the attention that came with the work that y'all put in, right? With you guiding him, getting his name out there, you over there with Oscar, you getting promoted, pushed, you busy, they're keeping you in the ring. Then you get one of the biggest opportunities of your career, or the biggest opportunity of your career, but your dad chose to like fumble it with bad BS information. all the way. And then for y'all not to fight, it just looks very bad. It's a bad look, despite how sick he is or is not. So, and like I keep saying, prayers to him. So it's bad, you know what I mean? But just look at it as he learning on the job, and we seeing mess ups in real time. Like when you don't know how to handle the spotlight, or you offering the wrong information to the people, to the public, you forget that it's going to reflect on your son. Or maybe you're not thinking it through when you put all that stuff out there. But that's all that is. Don't be confused by it. It's a little WWE-ish, but it's just a bad way to go about things, if you ask me. And too deep, yeah. You get what I'm saying? That's all it is, bro. You get me? He just you know, a strange individual that chose a weird approach to try to promote and convince the world. And then, like I said, when it's all said and done, he's sick, and now all the stuff he said he didn't mean. Like, it's one of them. So, and furthermore, y'all, like I said, shout out to my guy. He knows somebody that was there that's very close to the situation, and he heard Floyd Schofield Sr. openly admitting to talking crazy and talking the way he's been talking because he's been trying to promote the fight. He's admitted to this. So all of that shit he put out, that's pretty much what it's for. Now, he didn't come out and say it to the public, but that was something that he said, and a member of the team heard him say that right out of his mouth. And, I mean, could you be surprised? Antonio, what it do, family? How you feeling? Opulent LDTV, what it do, fam? Yeah, it's entertainment, right? And I think that's what it is. That's what it is, too. Like, he got caught up in that, right? He probably felt like it was entertaining to get up there and say all this stuff. He keeping it going. He promoting the fight. But like I said, there's promoting and then there's lying. And all the stuff you did it's far outside of promotion. It was just lying. Get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I think you could have potentially ruined the future opportunities for him. Get what I'm saying? This is the worst way to handle what you just went through. This was a bad, terrible way to handle it. So whole time, all of this stuff wasn't on Shakur. Y'all passport situation wasn't in order. Like I heard initially, that's what the problem was. It wasn't that nobody tore it. Y'all ain't had y'all shit together. And I heard your pops having some situation with a DV case or something too that probably had y'all with some issues as well. So it is what it is. All I can say is hope Floyd is healthy. Hope Shakur go out there and step all over Josh Padley. Respected Padley for stepping up. Eddie Hearn secured the bag for his guy. The opportunity. I gotta salute him for that, because it could have went bad and he could have been on the sideline again. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Padley. He said he went in there. Shout out to Keith Bounty Hunter too, because look, I won't call Keith a clout chaser. I don't think that's what he is. He's just a scrappy dude. He'll get in there and fight. But as far as Tito's just at 140. That shit ain't gonna happen. Curtis Scooby's at 35, but like you rank nowhere near. Like, you get what I'm saying? Wouldn't even make no sense for him to entertain that. Abel Mendoza, I'm not sure where that guy is ranked. He got a bunch of gimmies, no disrespect, on his resume. Like, he got a padded record. Respectfully, he got a padded record, bro. That's not a record. That's not a 42-0. That's like where you've been fighting some mixed in, some killers and some really good fighters. It's none of that. It's all relatively like the same type of competition level, and there's people that you're supposed to beat. You get what I'm saying? Now, I ain't saying that it's easy, because it's hard to win 42 straight fights, period, right? But if they ain't on your level, then it ain't as hard as what it may seem. So, I seen Padley was the Chamberlain fight. Yeah, much smaller too. Yeah, man. Who dealing with Victor Conti? Tony Montana. Tony Montana. Who's dealing with Victor Conti? They allowed him to do the promote fight. They could have sent him legal threats a long time ago. Yeah, he could have. I did hear that he might pursue some legal action because of the shit that he was saying. I hear that he might, So, but yeah, man, I ain't seen a whole lot of him either, D1. So how Shakur gonna deal with his UK style? Says a tool up for Shakur. Yeah, 4 days notice, man. You couldn't really expect too much, 4 days notice. Mike Kirkland, what it do, bro? The thing is, this is how we view boxing. If a name doesn't resonate with us, we automatically deem a guy just like not worthy or trash. Just a UK guy. Like, do I expect him to beat Shakur? No, but he put up a fight. He put up a fight, and at this point, Shakur got to stay busy too, because he just missed the opportunity with the injury. You get me? So yeah, he got to go out there and get that bag, man. Ain't nothing else he can do. Go ahead and take the fight. He said he lost to a guy who was 4-4 the pros in TCL. Yeah, I know them TCL wins be tough. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland, man. How you feeling, bro? Say it's just straight bums. Yeah, nah, they just lower level guys, right? Because me, Tay, I try to be consistent. I don't like to call no fighters bums. They just lower tier guys, lower level guys that they're not even middle of the pack guys for the most part. They're lower than that, if you ask me. With respect to him, like he don't got nothing crazy on his resume that'll resonate with you and make you feel like when he do get that step up fight, he gonna win. But he said Abel Mendoza put on Twitter, he said F it, he buying his plane ticket. Like he was adamant that he want that opportunity. And look, I respect it. These dudes hungry with 42 wins. He gotta want an opportunity at a title. What are you gonna get to 50? Like 42 wins and no title shot is crazy. But that should tell you something. You obviously not fighting a level of competition that will put you in position. It got to be something. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You get me? So it's gonna be a tough. Yeah, he said should make Mendoza and Carmel. Yeah, I seen them talking about that fight too. Look, I ain't mad at Mendoza. Like I think he's just hungry. You know what I mean? He want an opportunity, and he got a lot of fights, and not enough people know him. You get me? Not enough people know him. So. You know what I mean? I'm not against nobody getting a shot, but it just is what it is, man. Gotta fight who want to fight you at this point in boxing, because you never know what might happen. So Shakur, Saudi Arabia's most wanted. Keith Bounty Hunter called for that smoke. Kurt Scooby, Abel Mendoza. You get what I'm saying? What's the other guy? Tito Mercado. Like, all these dudes calling for smoke. And then other news, man. Tio tried to troll. Tio tried to call himself trolling. He's talking crazy about Tank trolling and shit like that. And he's an example of when trolling goes wrong. And Shakur told him, my kid, Keyshawn punched your dad and he fell, and you started talking about got a health condition. Facts. He said, hey, you seen, and when I see you, what'd he say? And see you when I see you. Let's bet whatever you don't do. You know what I mean? That's core going at T.O. T.O. said his dad got sucker punched by Coach K and blah, blah, blah. He tried to clown on Shakur, hope you got a replacement opponent. Then they clowned him for his dad getting punched on. You know what I'm saying? Clowned him for his dad getting punched on. Told T.O. to fight Keyshawn because the way he knocked your dad out right in front of you, broski, I could never. As a man, you got to try and get some get back. T.O. trying hard to keep himself relevant. Fly frequency, what it do, fam? Trying hard to keep himself relevant by arguing with the fighters that have some motion, right? Have some buzz, have like something going on, maybe a fight or whatever have you. That's how he's trying to remain relevant. I ain't gonna respect him till he get in the ring with somebody that is an actual challenge for real. Like Steve Claggett not gonna cut it for me. No slight to him, but that's not gonna cut it. T.O. talk big shit. Keep talking about how he the takeover. He got all this shit planned. He about to, run 140. All these big plans. Just get your ass in there. That's what I want to see with Teofimo. Stop trolling. Stop playing games. Stop interjecting your shit, your nose where it don't belong. I know you big nose for a reason, but mind your business, bro. Like you out here talking to Shakur to fight Dean the Great. Respect the Dean the Great and his YouTube grind, but he a content creator boxer. That shit ain't the same. That shit is not the same. No, he shouldn't waste a minute of his time playing around with no goddamn Dean the Great. With all due respect to that guy, go fight them random people on the street. Make your content in them YouTube videos. Keep beating them guys up. Stay the hell over there with that circus shit. Nobody want to play with you. Like the real boxers I respect. Put your name in the hat. Look, if on 4 days' notice, look, everybody should want that fight. I ain't mad at nobody for saying they'll go over there and do it, right? That really put in work. You know what I mean? From Keith Hunter to Abel Mendoza to Tito Mercado, even though he had 40. But I draw the line with this Dean the Great shit. Get that shit out of boxing. Don't nobody need to watch him and Shakur ever fight. On no circumstances and no lifetime. Let him keep doing what he doing. Fighting them. What he fighting? Fight them misfit dudes over there. Do that. Stay over there and play. You know what I'm saying? He got real fish to fry. And it ain't got nothing to do with no damn content creator / boxer. And I'm not knocking it because I create content, but keep that shit over there. You got a little talent about you, some skill, but ain't no damn world champion should be playing with you right now. And if that's the case, then get in line the right way and start fighting some fighters that really can do something. You know what I mean? I seen you fight before. I seen you get put down and all that, man. So you might want to tighten up on some shit before you get in there with somebody like that. Shout out to my brother Mike Kirkland, always supporting the ground for the good boxing talk. As always, appreciate you always supporting the ground, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's keep building. Let's keep supporting. That's my joint right there. I like that. Classic. That's that joint. Yeah, Dean got to go ahead. We got to go ahead, D1. He's tripping. Yeah, but T.O. trying to stay relevant. And like I said to him directly on X, like, yo, you got all that talent and you rather just sit up and troll. Like, I always try to make sure I give him credit, like acknowledge that you are a good talent. You can fight, dude. You can be entertaining and fun to watch and all of that shit, but bro, you're an idiot. Like, and you're being led by an even bigger idiot. So, like, you get what I'm trying to say, and that should just breed dumb shit. You get me? And y'all ain't got nothing solid going on about y'all. Y'all do is run around playing games. Get what I'm saying? Y'all run around playing and y'all dropping N-bombs more than anybody I could think of. And it's like y'all don't learn y'all lesson. Well, your dad learned his lesson a little bit. It's his dad that got put down, Banks. They said his dad got put down in front of him. And then Cord, he tried to say it didn't happen. His dad got sucker punched. And, you know, Cord told him, like, he told him on my kid, Keyshawn punched your dad, and he fell. And you started talking about he got a health condition. Facts, ninja. And see when he says, see when I see you, ain't gonna do nothing, man. So he punched on his pops. Real like Goofy, yeah, he's stupid, man. He's silly, man. My son, they tried to cheat my son. They tried to set him up. My son, he fought with no esophagus that night. Cambosis should have killed my son. And the way y'all was talking, you'd have thought somebody down there died. You talking about esophagus was gone, bro. What? Had too much air in your chest. Like, bro, what? He was talking crazy. I hope y'all ain't forget all that stuff. They was talking crazy. I'm like, yeah, that law's hurt. That law sizzled in their spirit, bro. It was big when it came out. Remember that joint, man? It's a classic. Ain't it, Mike? That's a classic right there, man. Left all my cousins from Italian countries, Caribbean countries, back to African countries, just competition. Yeah, man, we love boxing, man. We support them all. If you can fight, we rocking with you. You holding it down for boxing and standing on business and repping for wherever you from, I could support it. You know what I'm saying? I could get by. I could rock with it. You know what I mean? So shout out to boxing. You know what I mean? But yeah, T.O., man, he gonna have to find something else to do, bro. You have been on record asking, do you still got it? You continue to have those up and down type of performances. Like, I just want to see him get in there with somebody that's an actual threat that can pretty much give him a run for his money. I think the Hitchens fight is really good. I like to hear that kind of talk. Some of the names that they're throwing out there for T.O., I don't see the boost thing happening, but you know, that would be crazy. That would be proving something, even getting in there with him. But Just getting in there with a guy in your weight class, another champion like Hitchens. I swear, that's a good fight. I would have nothing to say. You go out there and you beat Hitchens, take his belt, unify. Bro, you'll get all your credit. You'll get all your credit. I won't say nothing. I'd be like, damn, see, this is what and I'd be more frustrated in a sense because it's like, damn, look how talented you are, and you rather do the trolling and the crazy stuff. But I'll be surprised to see him fight any of these dudes he talk about. Now that I think about it, bro, I'm really starting to get the feeling that, yeah, he want to troll these dudes. Yeah, he want people to believe he want these fights and things like that. But I don't think he do. I think he foolish. You know what I'm saying? I think he full of himself, bro. I don't think he real. I don't think he genuine. I don't think he really want it. Shout out to Compton Twine. What it do, man? How you feeling? Yeah, man, he is. He is. And he's sabotaging his own career. He get in his own way. He ain't taking fights. You still trolling. You still playing with monkeys and banana games. Like, you just don't learn. So, like I said, when he get his ass whooped, I'm going to be happy that day. I'm going to be happy because he disrespectful and he ignorant. You know what I'm saying? He need to slow down for somebody to do something to him. Yeah, Ramon, that's why I love to see Hitch, because I think Hitches could do it. I promise you I do. He'll stay poised, disciplined enough, stick to a game plan, stay behind a long jab, good straight right hands. I think he'll give Teo fits. Saying it'll be easy or one way, but I do think he got what it takes to beat Teo. I do. That's not the style that he like. He do not want to deal with that. I'm telling you, that dude do not want to deal with that. He don't want to deal with that. He don't want to have nothing to do with Teofimo. I mean, with Richardson Hitchens. But if he can continue to troll, and get people to believe like that, then that's what he'll do. My son. They tried to set up my son. That's how he be. Damn, I thought I had the video in here. Let me see. Dude's a damn fool, bro. Where is it at? Yeah, I smashed the like button. I had it in here, bro. Dude whining and complaining. They're trying to set your son up. Ain't nobody trying to set him up. You ask for a fight and you got it. And then start crying foul play after the fact. Dude is unbelievable, fan. Unbelievable, fan. Unbelievable. Hold on, let me get to it. Where is that? I think I got it in here somewhere. But Teal, send your goofy ass at. Y'all give me a second. I know it's in here somewhere. Moved it now. Where is it at? They tried to set up my son. You know, he couldn't breathe, bro. I wanted y'all to hear the story when he was telling the story again. You know, they got me on the ground. I couldn't breathe, bro. You could tell he ain't on shit. He be out there getting abused. Damn, where is this at? I hate this. I gotta start renaming my videos, man. I be having so much stuff. I just be overlooking it. Where is it? T.O. Senior at crying, talking about how they did him. My son. Man. I don't see it. It's kind of peeing me off that I don't see the file. I cannot find it, y'all. Pardon me. It's in here somewhere. Never mind. But he was explaining his story again. His ass beat. Yeah, he not a big ticket seller. He got more talent than most guys that sit around doing the shit that he do. That's what's the most confusing about it all. Like, you can't put your finger on it. You get what I'm saying? You can't understand for the life of you why he would go about dealing with his career this way and just trolling to get attention. But it's the same song and dance, and you know they got on his helmet about letting his dad get punched on in front of the folks, and they ain't did nothing. And I believe it too. I damn sure do. Yeah, I believe it, because he don't be on shit. All he do is talk, play, run around here talking crazy. Anybody that'll listen, like, hold on, shout out to Ness in the boxing voice.
You don't think that
Where all
that's
my hey?
you're taking a
Shout out to all
dangerous
the
approach?
balls, baby. Motherfucking boxing dangerous, is it not?
Yeah, but it seems like you want to provoke an entire group of people.
Ain't nobody provoking nothing. I just ate a banana and was laughing.
While watching
who
the
knows,
video.
man?
The timing,
Who
the
knows?
timing of it was.
It's perfect. What you mean? Just like me, baby.
So does this mean that you actually want to fight, Keyshawn? Because you're giving them celebrity by
Great
doing
question,
this,
Ness.
by
Listen to
making
the
a
question.
video. You're giving them attention. You're
What are you
giving
talking about, man? What are you talking about?
your audience is realizing that you're interested in him.
What they talking about? Yeah! Shout out to Top Rank, man. They put they paid me $5 million to do that shit.
He said they paid him $5 million to do that, and you know he lying. Look, like I said, he just an attention seeker at this time, at this point. Like you heard him when that said, man, people got really interested in seeing this fight, and he like, what they saying? That's all he want to know is what people talking about. Am I getting people to talk? I think he just lost. I really do. As a young man, I think he lost. And I think he feels as though the energy he put out is no true consequence to it. I think he knows better, but he just won't do better. And I think that shit gonna end up backfiring. I'm telling you, it's gonna be bad for him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be all bad for him. All that playing at some point, it come back. Gonna come back to haunt you, bro. Gotta tighten up, man. Everything in a joke. Especially running around trying to piss off a whole community of people and thinking that. And then it's crazy because you're going to want fights with these fighters. It's just weird, man. It's just really weird, man. I've never seen anything like it. Like, he's definitely one of one. Definitely. Definitely one of one, bro. Definitely. You're going to find himself continuously on the sidelines crying, talking about how much everybody getting paid and how he don't get paid. That's going to be his career. Watch, because he won't take shit serious. Now, I never anticipated this, and I mentioned this a little bit earlier. I always said this. One of the worst things that happened to him was beating Lomachenko, because it showed him who he really was, a diva. I mean, he turned diva, beat Loma and turned into a damn diva. And he been clowning ever since and having up and down performances ever since. I'm telling you, just think about it. And right after that, what happened? We go out there, fight Cambosis, and get beat up. And from there, that was the end of the takeover. He became something different. Just a clout chasing, like attention seeking ass. I don't know. Just an ignorant dude, bro. We could do better, man. Like that. Ty, what it do? He said Rolly actually is a solid friend until Teal switched up. It seemed like he was. Rolly is a bit weird individual himself, but he do seem loyal to a degree. The other side of the internet, as for these clowns, yeah. Yeah, he's definitely a hater. He's jealous. And I don't even like to use that word out of my mouth, but he is. If it was ever such thing as somebody being jealous, it's Teofimo. It's definitely Teofimo. Yeah, he is a weird guy, but he seems loyal to a degree. But he's definitely a weird guy. Tell you like Rolly's weird to a degree. He is, man. He definitely is, man. Yes, he's a strange guy. Man, I'm mad I can't put this in here for y'all. Get this on here. My son's a super crybaby, y'all. Oh, well, he's still sick too, so Still getting. I ain't bounced all the way back yet, man. Can't wait till he back to 100% because he's so cranky, man. It is crazy.
Take your business. Get ready to stay.
Even B-Hop know what's up. Even B-Hop like, yeah, make a statement. B-Hop tell him, yeah, make a statement, Core. Go out there and make a statement. You know what I'm saying? Go make a statement Saturday. Go out there and make a statement, man. That's all. Kick Padley ass. And this guy, Abel Mendoza, really want this smoke, but he got to get in line, man. Big dog, get around funny. And this internet, you got to have fun on the internet, man. That's remember required to break up with his girl because her fans racist. They whooped on her. Yeah, that was Joanne Gonzalez. He got a fight coming up. He fighting on Pro Box. Is it soon? Can't stand me either. Me either, man. He's a weirdo, man. Nah, that's a fact though. But yeah, he beat up Joanne Gonzalez, bro, while he was dating his sister. Dated his sister, beat her brother up, and then left her. They split up. Crazy. Crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy work, man. Crazy.
Hey yo, Shakur Stevenson, new opponent is Abel Mendoza, my people. This is what people are saying after Abel Mendoza sent me.
That's what people go wrong. People just throw shit out there. This is not his new opponent, but he want to smoke. He said he'd take a flight over there to Saudi. He said he flying over there. He want to throw his name in that. He's serious, man. They trying to get on them turkey cars, man. That's what that is, man. He said
Hey yo, Shakur Stevenson, new opponent is Abel Mendoza, my people. This is what people are saying after Abel Mendoza sent me this video saying this earlier.
Shakur Stevenson fight is canceled. But I've been ready. I'm in shape. I'm on weight. Let's make it happen. Turkey Al-Ashik. I respect everything you're doing, but I'm 42-0, undefeated, no losses, 31 knockouts. Let me show y'all what I'm about.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, my people. This fight, if it would have been set up any other way months before, it would have sounded sus. But right now, last minute, a 42-0 guy with 31 big wins coming by the way of knockout, and he kind of fights very similar to Floyd Schofield. I think this would be a great fight. Yeah, in the video, he sounds like a Power Ranger. I'm not gonna lie, probably Red Ranger, White Ranger. But the fight sounds like a good matchup, my people. I think Turkey Al-Ashik, Eddie Hearn, should check this out. Probably send this guy over. He said he's on weight. Abel Mendoza said he's on weight and he ready to fly out ASAP, my people. Let me know how you feel about this. After Floyd Schofield, fight got canceled with Shakur Stevenson because he felt ill. He got sick. Supposedly somebody poisoned him. Something in his food, my people. But now Abel Mendoza is saying he's ready to fly out to Saudi Arabia. All the way from Texas, where he from. He ready to fly out and go fight Shakur Stevenson. He ready to not be looking no suspicious activities at all. That's not suspicious. He ready to fight the top dog, my people. A lot of people scared of this and on a late notice. 3-4 day notice. That's gangster. I ain't even gonna lie, my people. Let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Abel Mendoza being the next opponent. Matter of fact, the last minute opponent right now taking that spot instead of Floyd Schofield, my people. Let me know how y'all feel about this.
Hell nah, man. Go check his record for suspicious opponents because I'm pretty sure he got plenty. Yeah, but Boxing Talk, yeah, I guess you trolling because you definitely ain't watched that fighter. You saying he ran from Joel Gonzalez. There ain't no way in hell you watched the fight and that's what you came up with. He beat Joel Gonzalez up. I remember that. That was his first title fight. Beat that man up. Beat him up. It was a clear ass whooping. Matter of fact, dude ain't win a single round. He got his, I'm talking about, he got thoroughly outclassed. He punched all in his face. Got his ass kicked. He said, sure should have ended 30 seconds ago. Nah, he dragged it a little bit. I go out, he did. But I ain't mad at, like I said, I'm not mad at the youngin for throwing his name in the hat. Like, it's boxing. People want opportunities, big opportunities to fight on big stages, make money, chance to fight for a title, challenge yourself against a top guy. Like, you get what I'm saying? A lot of the reality for a lot of these fighters, these opportunities like this don't come around often. So at any given time that they see one is available and they gonna try to throw their name in the hat. You get what I'm saying? I ain't tripping though. I just think it makes boxing interesting that all these people started talking about fighting. You know what I'm saying? Wanting to fight. So I thought it was cool. But yeah, T.O. was a buster, man. I never openly root for people to lose, but that's not a guy that I'm rooting for the next time he get in the ring at all. Yeah, it gotta be. Shout out to Big Dog Willie, my guy. Most Shakur don't watch Shakur. Yeah, it'd be too obvious. Like, you know what? One thing I've been asking since I've been talking boxing, like for the people that be saying he run, I be asking them what fights could I go watch to show that he run. You know what they say? They say De Los Santos. They keep saying De Los Santos and nothing else. I'd be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good on y'all. I'm good on y'all. That's why I let my man when they start hating y'all. That's why I got the Bernie clip. I let Bernie
So in
talk.
excitement and in theory, yes. But now Shakur is a 3-division world champion. Shakur is a pound for pound talent. Shakur is a unified champion. Shakur was a Ring Magazine champion. Come on, bro.
But
that's the fight.
Get him, Burn. Get him, Blaney. Get him, boy. Turkey show. I'm getting tired of seeing the same two cousins fighting on the card and got power. Who fighting on the card? What two guys fighting on the cards, man? That ain't got no power. Oh, it's kinfolk. No, if Turkey don't do nothing else, he gotta look out for kinfolk, y'all. Gotta look out for the kinfolk. Gotta look out for the kinfolk, man. And yo, shout out to the JBT family while we're here. Make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Make sure your notifications on. Support the grind. Let's keep building. And who's gonna win the ticket to the Tank Davis and Lamont Rose fight, man? Talk to me, man.
Why the hell Karen called me? See what the fuck she want.
Hey, Remo.
Hey, yo, Karen, what's up? How can I help you?
I heard the JBT is doing a raffle for the tank fight.
You know, I'm on vacation right now. I'm in Cabo. I don't get back until next week.
I need a favor, please.
Oh, you need a favor?
Yes, silly.
Isn't that against JBT policy?
Let's keep this between us.
You know, HR won't find it.
Tank is my favorite fighter. Could you pull any JBT strings?
See what I can do for you, man. Just give me a few.
You're the man. Thanks, Remo.
Appreciate you. Later. Bye.
The JBT is giving away a single ticket to the Tank Davis Lamont Roach Championship fight on March 1st. The drawing will be held on February 21st. Entries are $10 each or 3 for $25. Enter via Cash App, JBT Network 1. That's JBT.
Shout out to the family, man. So talk to me, y'all. Who gonna win a chance and an opportunity to get that ticket, man? You know, and who gonna pull up on us at the meet and greet as well? Like I said, man, I hope to see some of y'all in Brooklyn, man. Want to see some of the family in the building. You know, match some of the faces with the names, man. Come pop out and come catch a vibe with us, y'all. You know, come have some fun, man. You did, but yeah. Hit that like button, sub to the channel. Let's keep building. We're going to rock out for a bit more. We're going to rock out. I just can't play some of the, can't get to my videos that I wanted to get to. That kind of sucks. So we're going to call it audible. Be in the back. Shout out to my guy, man. Let me see something. Gotcha. And Vlad says Shakur is the third fight on the undercard. If the order is right, Shakur the third fight. I mean, shit, cool. I really don't. I don't really care about the order of the fights. For me, I just want to see him really go out there and be healthy and do it and look his best. or as a supporter of his, I'm really looking for him to go out there and shine. Like this dude, they already feel like he ain't on your level. Make that a reality. Show him. You know what I mean? Get rid of him. Get him out of there. Beat his ass. Embarrass him. Whatever. But get rid of him. Make your statement and push on to the next fight, bro. His last fight with Artem, because I knew he was not stopping or dropping, dude. Artem was visibly hurt in that fight. Artem was visibly hurt. He even admitted to kind of running too. You know what I mean? He admitted to that on camera, admitted to running, having his running shoes on. So I was at that fight. I seen him visibly get hurt a couple times to the body. Shakur just couldn't finish him. And I don't think it's no slight or no shade there with him not being the biggest of punchers and without him not cutting the ring off like he should have and putting the punches together when he did get there. He left some meat on the bone, so he kind of let him slip out the back door. I think if he'd have put his punches together and really cut the ring off consistently, I think he could have stopped him to the body because that's where he was hurting him at, or could have got like a TKO accumulation kind of stoppage. And if you know anything about Artem, he's a strong guy. You heard Frank Martin say the same thing. He's a strong dude, got a bit of pop, and he's smart. He's resilient. He know how to survive. You see, when he was hurt in the fight with Frank Martin, he took the knee. He knew to take the knee. You get what I'm saying? So he knew to take the knee to survive another round. And that shit probably was the difference in him making it through the fight. So with Shakur, he just got on his good foot. And, it just so happens when a core is strong, that's not the strongest part of his game, having to come forward and get you. So, he changed tactics on him a bit. Was kind of in survival mode for the last 3 to 4 rounds or so. And, it just was what it was. He made it up out of there, but he got thoroughly outclassed. You know what I'm saying? He got outclassed clearly. He was, and I always ask people if he doesn't punch hard or he wasn't going to knock him out or he couldn't hurt him. You ever ask yourself, why did he spend the back end of the fight moving away, knowing he was down on the cards? You ever ask yourself that? Like, you losing. Going backwards is not going to help you. Why are you going backwards if this guy can't punch? He ain't hitting you hard enough. You get what I'm saying? Why were you more willing to come forward and fight Frank Martin than you were with Shakur? See the difference? And they'll tell you Frank Martin's a bigger puncher than Shakur, but you see they got a common opponent and you see the difference. You see? So that should just be pedigree. It's levels, man. It should be different. It's not all about punching power. It's real discouraging for a guy to keep hitting you and you not hitting him clean. And he countering you over and over and over again. You start getting frustrated. You start wanting to get punched in your face. You get me? So it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. We got to this point where we almost don't appreciate a good 12-round fight or a good dominant decision or somebody thoroughly outclassing their opponent. It's like we be asking for knockouts for guys that's not knockout artists. That's how bloodthirsty we got. We like, yeah, he ain't knock him out, man. Yeah, the fight was boring. He ain't knock him out. It's like, nah. Everybody ain't coming to get stopped. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not a KO artist. Everybody's not this lethal finisher. Everybody's not, don't pack a one-punch knockout. You get me saying? Get what I'm saying? But some of these dudes, they demonstrate the sweet science on the highest of levels. You know what I'm saying? On the highest of levels. Bro, I hate boxing a little bit sometimes. I see. Corey needs to lift some weights. Nah, hell nah. No, he don't appreciate boxing. That's a fact. He don't need to lift no weights for what? A bunch of words every single day. Troll. That's all people do. I'm blessed. Highly favored. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if y'all ain't hit that like button, we should be well over 100, man. I don't know why we not. I don't know why we not, yo. I don't know why we not. Y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. I'm rock out with your boy, Thomas Hills in the pizzat. My guy in the pizzat. Did I add you to the stage? Oh, there you go. He coming up. Got me at your side. Skill boxing. Flies over their heads. Now, I think so too, 2 cents. I think so. I mean, some people just don't favor the pure boxers, right? Some do, some don't. For me, I respect it all because, I think it's knocking somebody out consistently is a skill, and I don't think it's easy. You know what I'm saying? But I also think, going the distance and outclassing somebody thoroughly, going 12 rounds is a skill in and of itself. And, in going those 12 rounds, it shows you, just how good a fighter is, because you'll see just how many more mistakes a guy make as the fight get past the halfway point, and as fatigue starts settling in, you get in that back stretch of the fight. You get to see what guys are made of. And fortunately for a guy like Core, he, as the fight wears, he has a tendency to stay pretty clean, you know what I mean, without making really huge mistakes and putting himself in a bad situation to get hurt, things like that. So that's why I give him a lot of respect for his boxing ability. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people, I've heard it downplayed when it's matched up against certain guys, but I just don't think you could downplay a guy that's that much better than the guys he's been in the ring with consistently from round to round, thoroughly, like just be outclassing guys. And like I said, it's the same thing for a guy that's able to, box you, win some rounds, be up in the fight and stop you. That shit ain't easy. It's a skill. You know what I mean? And special guys could do it. You know what I mean? On either end of the spectrum, it's just all what you want. One might be more exciting, but at the end of the day, I like them both, Shout out to Big Dog Willie, man, with the Bill Haney facts, man. What's good, Thomas?
Oh, what's good? Yes. My bad. I was just
Nah, you all good. Appreciate you pulling up, man. He said Bill Haney said on X, he's letting Schofield Sr. share his life stories. Bill Haney also said Schofield is on the same level as himself. Incredible facts. And Big Dog always coming through with the 40 billion facts, man. One of a kind. He don't repeat the same fact twice either, man. That shit is different. Rente. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Dog. What's good with it, Thomas? How you feeling, brother?
And I'm blessed to see another one, man. Blessed to be up here on this panel with this great brother they call Just Do. That's always giving boxing its just due. And just wilding right now, because man, I fully saw the nervous energy, man. It started peaking about 2 weeks, and then it just got to like some outlandish stuff, and then the fight get called off, bro.
Right,
like that right there, man, had me weak, bro. I'm weak. My man was over there talking. I think fully he didn't realize that they were going to actually give him the fight. I don't think he even thought that the sanctioning body probably would even sanctioned the bout. Be like, nah, he came too far up.
Tuesday night fight week, you're in South.
I didn't mean to do that.
No, go ahead.
Nah, that I wasn't playing that. That's all. I was just trying to delete it, make some space. You know what I mean? But nah, I'm with you, bro. I just that shit. He just laid the groundwork. You know what I mean? Laid the groundwork, the foundation for a guy that didn't want to fight. So it can't be surprised that people are questioning what their true intent was. And look, we prayers to the young man. We sympathetic of anything that he might be dealing with health wise. But like I said, if this situation is as serious as you may think or he want us to believe, why would you like present it to us off the back of a straight up lie? You get what I'm saying? Shakur's masseuse rub cream on him. Like, and that is what you saying. Like, you sit that's how you got there. You get what I'm trying to say? That's fucking wild. Like, and you can't walk that back. You can't just be like, oh nah, it ain't their fault. Like, bro, what? It's like, dude, you slow? Like, bro, we heard you when you were saying this shit, dude. Where you think we was at? I'm like, man, I don't understand him. Like, dude, like you didn't have to do this. Little muscle Muldoon, you ain't make it to the ring. And your ass blamed everybody. I ain't make it to the press conference. Core fault. Your tires got flat. Core fault. Airbnbs, you said you've been through like 3. Your son said no 5. Like, bro, you just going along with the goofy shit. Shout out to Boxing Hacker, man. My guy for the 5 pieces. Says Shakur's the real boogeyman in the division. Facts. They don't like that shit, so they're going to keep making up narratives. I'm standing on that, so they're going to keep making up narratives saying he ducking people. That's what's going on with him. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to speak for him when I say that. I told you I got on the phone with folks. Well, folks in them was like, man, what are they talking about? Where did they get in this contract stuff from, bro? That never happened. One of the most honest people that you will talk to in boxing, man. Man ain't got no reason to lie. Man ain't got no reason to lie. Also heard Kid Austin dad admitting to just talking crazy to promote the fight. Also heard about the weight situation. Like, one thing Just Do gonna do is bring y'all real information. Your boy ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna never bring y'all no lies. I ain't gonna make up my own facts. I'm gonna get to the sources, man. I know some people that be knowing some people that reach back to me, and it's always love, man. I appreciate my God for that, man. Always bringing me in the fold, let me know what's good. And I ain't been up. The power just popped back on, y'all. And I ain't been lied to yet. Real shit. And I don't anticipate him lying to me ever. Like, some people not in it to lie. And I want to say this to everybody that's in here listening to me, bro. My mission up here is to build boxing, have the best conversations possible. Any information that I get, I try to go through credible sources. And in this particular case, I've been able to get information pertaining to a number of different things when it comes to a fighter, and it's been all solid information. Like, you get me? So that's what I try to do, build the right relationship. So when I do go reach out to these people and I ask questions, or you get what I'm saying, somebody connect the dots for me, extend the olive branch, and connect, you know what I mean? Connect me to the people. I'm gonna just try to get the right information. My job is to bring out the information and let y'all make of it what you will. It's not for me to try to convince you to think like me. You can think however you want, but I'm just here to try to tell the truth, and whatever that may be. So shout out to him. He is the real boogeyman. Tank won't say his name. That kid also in the hospital playing dead. Got to pay to rematch him for. Shout out to boxing. Oh, man, hacker on one, man. Shout out to you, bro. But look, yeah, man. I hope in due time, like with Tank just be talking his frustration, because they special talents. They need to fight. Respect to both of them, and I think they'll be better off because of it. Because one thing you always see, win, lose, or draw. You always see people embrace, dap up, and it just be mutual respect. And maybe it might need that fight need to happen, and it'll shit'll go right back to the way it need to be. Man, y'all get that fight off y'all chest and go about y'all business and go finish being great. You get me? Simple. That shit is simple, man. So I rock with Tank, man. But that dude on some I ain't mentioning your name if I ain't fighting you type deal. He pretty consistent about that too, for the most part. Reign of peace to the queen. How you feeling? How's you feeling, man? Just shout out to Boxing Hacker, man. Yeah, man, and that's just what it is, bro. Like, nobody in boxing can convince me that Gervonta Tank Davis is scared of somebody, but like he said it himself, like, he don't want to get embarrassed. He ain't trying to lose, but I don't think that means scared. I mean, it could be a fear of losing, but I think a lot of fighters might share that same kind of fear, right? Or that worry, because when you lose nowadays, you get. It's like, you get me? You see how we do. All it take is one loss, and you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy, my guy. What it do? What's good with it, bro? How you feeling? So that just is what it is. The kid don't hire some lures and pack up senior. Yeah, man. I think he need to take a super back seat to his son. I think that shit been like clown activity, bro. It's been clown activity. And it's been bad. It just, and it ain't looking better. You use your son's name for all the wrong things, and you'll see. That shit gonna backfire in the long run. And it's backfiring in real time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Buddy talk, but I think he's just trying to get attention, and you ain't gonna get it today. So you just type away, man. Make sure your little hating ass hit the like button, goofy. You know what I'm saying? While you in here, make sure you hit the like button, being dumb. But anyway, let's keep building, man. Like I said, y'all, he gonna have to recover. It's gonna be more than just him recovering from that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit is crazy. The stuff that I see on the internet is at an all time. Yo, what the? Yo, hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Put that one. My bad. My bad. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I had to reconnect back to the laptop. You know what just happened with the power? Some type of weird ass power outage or something. Whole town. Yeah, that was weird. Addison too, right? Ducking money in the debate. Who that? Who ducking in the debate? Nowadays, man, I only willing to listen to certain people debate. People that I know smart that really do that shit and really like give people their time worth, right? Everybody like the debate, but not too many people good at doing it, man. Dudes be making full-blown damn fools out of themselves with these debates at some points. They really do. Making damn fools of themselves. But shout out to my guy Dean, man. He had a debate recently, and he was doing his damn thing. Where is this at now, though? Where is this? Where this shit is at, though? Hope I ain't deleted by mistake. Shakur cut your power drives. Nah, that was Sco. That was Sco and them. Sco and them did that, bro. Sco and them. That was Sco. That was Sco and them's. Sco and them did me like that. They said, man, there's enough of this. He ain't gonna keep talking like this. Get him. Sick him, kid. Get him. Get him, kid. Get him. So he's a Shakur fan. You gotta get him out of here. But like I said, prayers to him though. Prayers to him. Real shit. You know what I mean? To his son. You know what I mean? And something else I wanted to talk about while we here, man. Andy Cruz is back. He's back trolling Keyshawn Davis. Like he ain't learned his lesson. Yeah, this man trolling Keyshawn Davis, bro. Still, that shit is the epitome of clout chasing. Ain't that much trolling in the world, bro. I get it, but damn it, you got to do something, bro. You got to be somebody of substance so people could start talking about something you did as a professional rather than amateur wins. I know it was 4 of them. I know you impressed. I know you feel like you got one up on them. I know you feel like, you know, you should keep talking about it. But in reality, if you're going to keep doing that, you're going to allow amateur wins to overshadow anything you're doing as a professional, and it's going to look stupid. It's looking stupid. Like you keep continuously trolling the man. Like I get it, you know, have fun with it, but at the end of the day, you gotta be realistic, dude. Like, and you not. You play a lot, you talk a lot. But you gotta be willing to do something, bro. You gotta do something different, man. Besides ride that man coattails and them wins, them amateur wins. That's years old at this point. It don't look good to me. If you ask me, I don't respect it. You know what I mean? We get it, the history. Like, it's 4-way, we get it. But at some point, you got to stop talking about it. You got to stop talking about the wins because you got to do something. That shit was long ago, man. That's history at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's history. Something different, baby. You got to do something different, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something different, man. Shout out to my guy, man, too, man. So I'll be impressed when as he continue to fight, yo. I like what Bozy doing. Bozy trying to sharpen him up and get his shit together. If he can continue to learn and grow into Bozy, he'd be all right, man. I think that'll be a potential future fight. You get what I'm saying? It will be. I think it'll be a future fight, and you know, be something that we could rock with. So let's see it, man. Let's see. But in the meantime, I think you should pipe down on the I'm your daddy and you my son. That shit getting weird now. Cause he doing better than you at this point, and you older than him. So it's like really trying to build off him. Just, you know, focus on what you got going on, man, instead of trying to one up the man. You get what I'm saying? So yes, sir, man. Yeah, we over 100. Like, shout out to everybody that hit that like button, and make sure if you have not hit the like button, make sure you do. If it's anybody in here that's not sub with their notifications on, make sure you turn them on, and make sure y'all pull up on us at the meet and greet, man, in Brooklyn. You know, come have some fun and catch a vibe with us. Like I keep telling y'all, you know, come meet some good people. Like I said, I hope to see some of y'all in there too. You know, you feel me? Hope to see some of y'all in there. Public service announcement to those that are unfamiliar with Boxing Hacker. Please do not try to do it with him. We will get yourself a migraine. Shout out to my guy Dom. What it do, homie? How you feeling, bro? Yeah, you know, we still rocking. He said keep cooking. We still rocking, man. I did want to touch a little bit on the interview from CIGAR Talk with Terence Crawford. I thought that was a good sit down that they had. Where we at on time? I think we could talk about that. Y'all know CIGAR Talk is my guy. So I just like I like hearing interviews from some of these fighters that don't do interviews often. And he was one of them. Terence Crawford is one of the more hated guys. They do not like Bud, but I like the fighter, bro. I like to see him do his thing. And the fact that he going up there to try to challenge a guy like Canelo is crazy anyway. I mean, I think that speaks volumes about what kind of fighter he is. So I'm here for it. You get me? I'm here for this stuff. I'm here to see it. I forgot CIGAR Talk was talking to Ray up here, Ray Stevenson. What happened, man? Let me see something. No. Hold on. Yeah, let's listen to some.
Motherfuckers start calling me like, yo, kid pulled out. I'm like, nah, they just ain't show up, but these niggas done got cold feet.
Oh my God! Hold up. All right. So, what time is it over there right now? You in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, shout out to Ray Stevenson.
I felt like motherfuckers started calling me at midnight, like, yo, he pulled out. It was like as soon as we got back from the Grand Arrivals.
So, all right. So
it's funny though, because I made a joke to Eddie at the Grand Arrivals, like, man, I hope y'all got plan. I hope you got a plan B.
Oh no! You just joked that you said that?
Yeah. Then come to find out, he really pulled out.
Oh my God! All right, so hold up.
The British Border Control pulled them out.
Show up to the Grand Arrivals. That was last night. Yesterday for y'all. It's still today for us. He didn't show up to the Grand Arrivals. What was you thinking?
Absolutely, Mike. No, I mean, root for both of them because, you know, if it ain't EJ getting it, then hell yeah, Bud go in there and get his ass. You know what I'm saying? Whoever would have won that fight, that's who I would have wanted to see fight him.
But he didn't show up. Like, what was your thought process?
So I'm cool with it too. I'm with you.
From the time he didn't show up to the press conference, I already had in my head, like, bro, I don't think you about to fight him, Core. Like, me and Core was talking about that when we was on the way back home for the press conference. Core felt the same way. Like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think he gonna show up either. So we got the word that he was out here. I'm like, oh, I bet at least he out here. Then, like, I was seeing his father all week walking around with a sparring. You feel me? You remember when I hopped on him last night? He's like, I'm gonna be at every event. He's like, word, I'm gonna be at every event. You gotta see me too. So
yeah.
I'm expecting to be some energy. So when I see him, he want to smile, try to. I'm like, damn. Now if I really press this nigga, I'm gonna feel like a bully. I'm like, right. Saudi Arabia ain't nowhere to really be a bully, so I'm gonna let him live for now. But
Cecil, what it do, homie?
They just walking around. Hell no, I'm trying to make sure I make it home.
Mm-hmm. Right, smart man.
Out here, he just all that same energy he online. We gonna knock him out. He doing that for the cameras, but when he see us, they quiet. Like they had us all teams go to something on Monday to do some media work. So everybody in there, him and his father go sit in the corner like mouse, like head down there in the corner. I'm like, yeah, I could tell by their energy they ain't really like that. Like kid ain't really say too much. He just in this bitch.
Hold on, when was that? When exactly was that?
Monday. This was
crazy.
Monday.
This is just like everybody. This is before the Grand Arrivals. Like they just came.
Yeah, before the Grand Arrivals, they had all the teams go down to the gym for some media. They had like a little sit down. They had all the fighters sit down. That's on the card.
Hold on. So tell me this. You said that you and Shakur was talking, and y'all both was kind of saying y'all didn't feel like Kid Austin was gonna actually show up. Why though? Like, what's the reason that y'all was both saying that?
Cause he ain't come to the press conference. I'm like, damn. But you done made this the biggest stage you ever been on, the most money you about to ever make. Once you start doing shit like that, it kind of shows like, oh yeah, they getting scared. Like this ain't really what they want.
Hold on, but
he really was just using.
Because he said though, they said that they had issues with the passports. He said,
I ain't believe that shit either. They ain't had no issues with the passport, and they knew they wasn't fighting, bro. This is all clout chasing, right? I think.
So you think from the beginning they already made up in their mind like we not gonna do it for real?
For sure. I told you when we was in the from the sparring section, he knew that they ain't want no smoke. Like after the fourth round, the Pops, yeah, that's it. Schofield got out. I don't even think he took both gloves off. Pops took one glove off. He went to the bathroom. His father came over there like, yeah, man, that body shot made him have to take a shit.
Hold on.
I think he took both gloves. For sure. I told you when we was in the from the sparring section, he knew that they ain't want no smoke. Like after the fourth round, the Pops, yeah, that's it. Schofield got out. I don't even think he took both gloves off. Pops took one glove off. He went to the bathroom. His father came over there like, yeah, man, that body shot made him have to take a shit.
Hold
on. Yo, when you hear the stories, when somebody go through it, it's crazy. It's funny, bro. Shout out to my guy. Hey, man, appreciate the love, homie. Always supporting the grind. So I hope you and the family doing well, getting through that flu and lung infection for sure, man. Definitely getting through it. Baby girl is getting there. She almost back to 100%. We just working on, I think my 2 baby boys, man. Baby boys still kind of, but we getting him right, man. I appreciate you checking in with us too, man. Much love to my guy. Shout out to A, man. Boo Boo, he had the poo poo on himself, y'all. That's what my son be saying. Poo poo? Poo poo? Yeah, I should record him saying it one day. Poo poo? That's what kid had to do. He had to poo poo. Crush the legend, my guy. Was good, Crush. So yeah, man. This is a funny story, man.
Hold on. We gotta get to that. Hold on.
Yeah, I really don't like to speak. I wasn't trying to really go in depth in the sparring before because I'm like, fuck it, we about to fight. They about to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But now we can talk about the sparring. Like,
so yeah, what happened in this? Because that was a big, that was a big thing, especially when I had them guys on the channel. They said that they was giving Shakur work. Shakur said, "Nigga, I gave you work. You was there. Give your unbiased take of what happened in the sparring session."
The first round, Schofield came out hot, throwing bombs, so Shakur catching all that shit, making him punch himself out. And then 2, 3, 4, you could tell he gassed out, so Shakur was just walking him down, touching him. And he ain't like that shit. Before shit started getting too hot, his father took him out that kitchen. But then you know who else you can ask if you want to unbiased? Ask Mike Angeletti, because Mike Angeletti was there. So what happened was he got out, so Shakur ended up sparring Mike Angeletti. And they did like 4 to 6 rounds, and then Skid Schofield came back in with Angeletti. Mike Angeletti fight at 118 too.
Shout out to Mike Angeletti, man. He can fight. He nice.
Hold on. So tell me, what do you think is gonna happen? Like,
Mike
do you
Angeletti
feel like
can
at this
fight.
point it's gonna be a replacement fight? Do you think Shakur is just gonna be like, I'm gonna fight on another date? What do you think is going?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping for a replacement fight because no fight, you don't get no check. We just put in 8 weeks. Shakur don't spend all this money for camp, so it's like you just wasted us time. Like we've been in camp since January, so it's like.
And this was before the announcement, obviously.
That's a whole bunch of time and money. We done been to Vegas. We done went to the UK. So it's just mad money got wasted. Then you gotta think about all the money that the promoters done put into this to get the show going on with all the events and stuff they got promoting for the fight. So it's like. Me personally, I think he done. His father don't realize he done in boxing. I think Oscar probably fuck around, drop his ass. But I know he'll never get a turkey fight again. You won't see him on Riyadh season. Honestly, I didn't think he was supposed to be here anyway. It's funny because I was looking at the cards after seeing everybody when we got here. I'm like, yo, what's crazy is I think every fight is a 50-50 fight, but I'll fight.
Damn. All right, so hold up. Let me ask this.
Probably be done.
When you seen him in Riyadh, right? Like when y'all seen him, like not because I know he missed the grand arrivals, but when y'all seen him,
we seen him around at the hotel.
Yeah, did y'all have any interaction like with him or Pops at all?
Nah, his Pops was trying have a little interaction, but it's like he ain't had the same energy he had on live. Like he was trying to be my man, so I just walked off on it. I ignored the nigga.
So tell me this, because he put out a tweet today. Pops put out a tweet that said, he said that what do you say? Hold on, let me get it exact.
Yeah, food poisoning or some shit.
Yeah. I gotta read the exact thing. He said, they poisoned my son. Is this snack work? Shakur massage lady wiped the cream on my son. First of all, why is Shakur massage lady touching Kid Austin? What is that?
I don't know what they got going on, but we ain't even bring no massage lady out here. Like, with Shakur got his massages from whoever was out here. Like, we don't got nobody on the team that's giving massages, so that's cat. Just like the food poisoning is cat. I don't think they got no food poisoning. Them niggas got cold feet.
Hold on, so why you think the food poisoning is cap though? Like, cause I seen a interview. I think it might have been the boxing voice. I think where he said something like, "Yo, I'm checking my food, the water. I'm smelling the water just to make sure everything good." So you feel like food poisoning is not possible?
Hell no. Like the way this shit work out here, they give you like Riyadh season at the hotel. They got like a buffet, so all you can eat buffet, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They got times we could go down there. I ain't got shit else to do out here besides the media and in the gym. So when I go down there, I'm down there. I never seen Kid Austin come down there with his father. Wherever they been getting his food from, ain't even been from the hotel. So that's all cat. Like wherever they been eating on some outside shit. They ain't even be eating from the food that Turkey give us.
All right, what about
get their own food?
Some people been saying that maybe they backed out because he couldn't make weight and he knew he wasn't going to make the weight. Based on you seeing him, do you feel like that's a possibility? Maybe he look bigger than the 135?
For sure. He for sure is a little bigger, but at the end of the day, you've been calling Shakur out. You've been making 135. Now all of a sudden you can't make 135 when you gotta fight him. So it's like I can't give you the weight excuse.
This is
right.
crazy,
Like this ain't your first fight. How many pro fights you got right now? 18?
Yeah, 18 and 0.
So now you get to your 19th fight, all of a sudden you can't make the weight.
So what about this though? Would you feel like would y'all give him another opportunity, or you feel like
no? I think
take this kid no more.
Nah, because he just made Shakur waste so much money to the point that Shakur don't fight. You know how the boxing shit work. No fight, you don't get your check. So it's like we done came and then we done had damn near got on weight and shit for you to pull out. It's like how we know you ain't gonna do the same shit next time. At first, I'm thinking, he on his Ryan Garcia shit with all these antics. That's why he missed the press conference. That's what I thought he was trying to pull, but then he done pulled out.
Damn. Hold on.
I don't think he ever gonna get another big fight.
Yeah, I feel like the promoters got to be pissed. Big Turk got to be pissed.
Ain't nothing like this ever happened in Saudi, so I know Turkey pissed.
Damn. That's crazy. All right, so hold up. Let me ask you this. Did you speak to Shakur since all of this shit has happened? Have you spoken to him?
Hell nah.
Well, all right, what you think? I mean, that's your cousin. Y'all work together. What you think his mind frame is right now? Obviously, I'm sure he's heard about it by now.
I ain't gonna lie, he just want to fight. He don't really care who it is. As long as he get the fight and he get his check probably.
Hold on, let me wipe the camera. They say wipe the camera. Hold on.
Who, me or you?
Not me. Hold on. That's good, y'all? All right, hold up. So, yo, why does guy keep trolling, bro? Yo, you want time out. Stop the trolling. All right. Yo, so, hold up. So, all right, you say you think he would just fight anybody? Like, he don't matter if it's Kid Austin or somebody else?
Nah, I think he just ready to fight. But the only problem is, like, in Saudi Arabia, they use the commissioner from the UK, and it's like it's a two-way in that. A lot of people, like, we ain't found out till we came out here, but it's like you gotta be 4 pounds away from fight weight by Wednesday, and then and if you're not there, you can't fight, and then you gotta weigh in again Friday at 135.
Oh, so it's a Wednesday and a Friday weigh-in?
Yeah, that's some UK junk. Like Saudi Arabia don't got their own commissioner, so they use the UK commissioner.
Okay,
but like I remember I had to do that with Ray Ford, but I forgot all about it, so I ain't even let Shakur know. We found out damn near as soon as we got here.
Right. Hold on. So what do you think about,
me too, Mike.
What do you think about the replacement opponents? Because there's two guys that they said was possible replacements. Hold on, let me tell you their names though.
And we know them. I just wanted to hear some of that. We know who the replacements was, and we know who we fighting now. Shout out to Cigar Talk, always with the dope work. Shout out to Terence Stevenson, man. Yeah, man, good. It's good because you get to hear. I just wanted y'all to hear. Look, like we joke and people laugh, and You know, oh, his fight got canceled. I hope he find a replacement. That shit real. All that money, time that you invest, you can't get none of that back. This shit ain't no joke. So, like, as a fight fan, I'm glad to see the man being able to resume his career. I'm glad you got a Josh Padley in position to step up, be in shape, and be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate with Kid Austin, whatever going on with his health, but that shit better not be like some type of ploy to gain sympathy and to get out of the fight. That would be low, even for Senior, bro. But he's done it all, so I can't rule it out completely. Like the first thing when you instead of processing the situation, the first thing you do is just like run to the internet to try to convince them or make them aware of something. It's like you documenting every step of the way, and it almost look like you selling us something. You get what I'm trying to say, and that's the only issue. But other than that, prayers to him. I doubt if we ever see them fight. He ruined that. And I hope he didn't potentially like ruin his career for future, opportunities, man, because that shit is not a good look. To waste somebody's time all the way to the fourth, within 4 days out of the fight is crazy, nasty work. And that shit don't make a lot of sense, man. So hopefully that's a situation that he learned from moving forward. And, wish them dudes luck, but Pop's turning too many of his fans away and potential supporters away with ignorance and just pushing bullshit. So hope he's smarting up. It's a better way to promote his son. I hope he realized that he actually is a talented, hardworking young man. I think he should just focus on selling people that instead of trying to sell him as some super boogeyman that everybody's scared of. And, he's so much better than everybody. And, that's just not the case. That's just not the reality. And it couldn't be further from the truth. So, man, hopefully he tighten up, man. Hopefully he tighten up, and he kid learn from this. I think it'd be wise to tell his dad to take a bit of a back seat, bro, and just fall back and let your son do him. You know what I mean? If you're not gonna do that, then you're gonna waste a lot more time. That's all I got for this one, man. I appreciate everybody that rocked out all the way to the end. I truly do. Shout out to everybody that hit the super chat. Hit the cash app, man. Much love to y'all. Shout out to the JBT family. Like I said, man, best of luck to everybody that's in the raffle. Remember, the raffle is still going up until the 21st. We're going to do the drawing. I got an opportunity to win the Trevante Tank Davis and Lamont Roach ticket to the fight. Compliments to the JBT. And y'all also could pull up on us at the meet and greet, man, and have some fun. Come catch a vibe with some of the good people, man. Hope to see y'all there. Blessings to everybody in the chat. Much love to everybody in the chat. No evidence, you already know. Yeah, you need to take a step back, boxing expert. I don't think you need to go because y'all help build, you help build him and get him right where he at. But just take a back seat and bring somebody else along. Learn more as a trainer, and you'll be able to help your son in the long run. You get me? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it ain't cool. And he dragging his son down, so I'm really mad at the Pops because he the grown man in this situation, dragging him through the BS. You know what I mean? Boxing expert, you already know. Don't mess with Texas, my guy. Young Beast Crush, Ty, my guy. No Evidence, Banks, Mike Kirkland, my brother, man. Shout out to everybody, Melanin Queen. Shout out to the queens of the chat as well. Much love to y'all, Young Beast. Everybody, man, y'all enjoy the rest of this Wednesday. And I'll see y'all tomorrow on this good Thursday. We're going to build on this boxing. You already know how we do. So with that, enjoy the rest of y'all day, y'all night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. Peace to the family.
Yo, you know the deal. We back again. We never slacking. Word 'em up. Ladies and guys, whether if you drunk or you high, it's time to pay respects to the illest man alive. If you think you got a point, he'll shrink you down to size. And from there it's downhill like a slinky or a slide. Open your eyes, got a deep connection with the rise, so you might see them jump in whenever they go live. Peep it, this channel blowing up now, it's not a secret. With tons of exclusive interviews to listen to. Them other channels I hate, but yo, they missing clues. They start narratives, sip the goose and twist the truth. It don't take a rocket scientist to get the proof. Just click the live live at 4 p.m. Eastern time. But when you chime in, make sure you keep it kind. But if cowards want to debate, then it's feasting time. My man Just Do shine, busy all the time. Grind 24/7, 365. Videos he might have 365. My rhyme sick, they make you do a 365. You get a rich if you think you fit to survive. It's Just Do Boxing, time to click the live. Ain't no beginners, if you soft, you ain't down to ride. I crush you, respect too, it's Just Do. He got the illest boxing show on the internet. The boy been a threat and he ain't even had dinner yet. Word him up. Yeah. You know what time it is. $4 p.m. Eastern. Click the link.
In the building. Make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing, the best boxing talk on YouTube.
Just Do Boxing in the building, 4 o'clock shorty, man. Y'all make sure y'all check him out. He's going to be live today at 4 o'clock, man. And he's going to be spewing some good stuff as he always do with an unbiased approach, man. He's probably the most unbiased channel on YouTube.
What's going on? And one of my favorite channels, if y'all into that pugilistic perfection, if y'all into that boxing, that's that boy Just Do Boxing here on YouTube. Make sure y'all check out Just Do Boxing, the only unbiased boxing channel on YouTube.